This is Dolynny TV, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of Edmonton Oilers live stream reactions here as we get set for the good old Battle of Alberta this evening. A Saturday game at the Saddle Dome in Calgary. A guy can't complain. Just got to figure out what's going on here. Holy, am I delayed? Am I ever behind? Here we go. So I'm going to be quite a bit behind by the looks of it tonight. That said, we'll get it going, we'll get rolling, and we'll have a fine and dandy evening tonight here as it's a Battle of Alberta once again. We've got Matt in the chat, Robert, Sir Cardinal, and Peter Shirelli in the chat as well. So let me get to things. We got to go figure things out here because I decided to start the stream a little bit early, get everybody in here, and that way we're good to roll for the hockey game. But what I need to find out is if the Oilers have rolled out their lineup yet. Same exact lineup as the one that beat St. Louis, except for Mr. Mike Smith starts. Benson and Legason took warm-up but won't play according to Jack Michaels this evening, so that's what you need to know. You're not going to have Tyler Benson, you're not going to have William Legason in the lineup this evening. Instead, it's the same exact lineup as last time out, and you know what, it won, so why not get it going, try it out, and see if we can win a second game in a row. This one, a big one against our Calgary rivals, that's for sure. Let me get that expanded, and we're good to go. Radwin, you're back, absolutely, and finger snap, what is going on, Terry? And yes, and Verexel, thank you so much. Benson scratched again, yeah. I don't know what's going on there, but that is what it is. We'll be just perfectly fine. Oh, the jacket comes out. What's up? Well, Cody, it's Saturday suit day. You know what it is. So Verexel's on the board with the dono to start the stream off hot. So we're also up to 20 viewers already. All right, she's going to be a good hockey game, is it? All right, let's get it going. And basically, get your questions in as to what you're thinking for this one. Metal, you're saying the Leafs beat Ottawa 2-1. I just watched the conclusion. Mitch Marner with a slot ripper from a one-timer, a beauty of a goal, that's for sure. And Rez, what's going on? Archibald going to get a hattie? Well, if Archibald gets a hattie, man, that would be what? 10 goals on the season. I think he scored number 7 last night if I've got the math correct, so that would be absolutely dandy. Benson in his debut versus Flames would have been nice. Absolutely, it would have been, but I think it's also pretty good to just figure out where Benson's role is going to be. I don't think they want to force him in the lineup in a game like this. Verexel, how long am I streaming for? Until they shut me down tonight. That is the plan. Until they shut me down. Tim, good evening. They don't want to throw him into the Wolves too quickly. That is the exact thing. I wish we would have been able to get him into the lineup against St. Louis last night. That would have been the good one to get him to, but it's all right. And is Benning a top pair D? Benning is a beautiful bottom 6D. That's what you want out of your bottom 6D. You want 6 defensemen who can contribute every single night. So let me see what's going on here. They've got one of the guys off of the Winnipeg Jets, Jack Roslovic, with a 2-goal, 1-assist effort against the St. Louis Blues in a 5-2 win today. Okay. Didn't know that was Jack Roslovic. Man, he looks young. Looks like he could still be playing Junior B, quite honestly. So let's get to it. What do we need to know prior to this one? As I said, Mike Smith, your starting goaltender tonight. That's probably something a lot of you would be interested in. Fresh face and Benson would have been great tonight. Fresh legs, sir. That's exactly the one benefit, is if Mr. Benson would have been in, it would have been some fresh legs for the Edmonton Oilers tonight. And what do we got going on here? Tim's sharing a tweet with me. This is only good. And yes, it's warm-up complete, so it's the exact same lineup as last time out. Yeah, 100%. There are no changes. Jones is in and Smith starts. That's what you need to know. And what does the schedule say? 8 p.m. to the start, then they always start 15 minutes later, because the 8 p.m. start is when the telecast starts. The telecast starts at 8 o'clock. Benson has done amazingly and outproduced in the AHL, and it's still holding him back. What you're missing there, Rez, is the simple fact that he doesn't have NHL experience. So you wanted to be careful. And no Neil. Neil's still out day to day with a foot injury. And what if that's... Oh my, we don't want to go there. And Tyler Benson is not playing this evening. That's the big news. Tyler Benson not in the lineup tonight. Scott out talking to Mr. Matthew Tkachuk. And you know, if Tkachuk didn't have that curly hair, that really makes him look like a goof out there, how he has the shaved sides and then the curly mop on top. And then about the same caliber beard I have going on. Kind of looks like the old throwback guy that should be rough and tumbly but is scared to drop the gloves the first time. You know what I mean? It'll be a good time, I think. Zach Kassian, looking good. Zach Kassian needs to shave up that head a little bit. He needs to shave up that head. Whew. All right, we got ourselves. What do we got ourselves? We've got about 10 minutes to puck drop here. We're going to have ourselves a hockey game. Trying to think what else I need to tell you. There is some other stats that I haven't been able to find right now. Hold on. Warm-up complete. I will give you the lines right now. It's Archibald, McDavid, Kassian, Nuge, Draisaitl, Yamo, Kara, Sheehan, Russell, Gagner, Haas, Chiasson, and then of course the D pairings: Clefbaum, Larson, Nurse, Bear, Jones, Benning, Smith the starter. That's your full lineup. And Tim's got it on good authority that Riddick will start for the Calgary Flames tonight. There you go. Zach, you're happy. The Leafs have won 2-1 on that slot ripper by Mr. Mitch Marner. I'm on repeat, but it just is what it is at this point, isn't it? And Jujhar Khaira is healthy scratch. Jujhar Khaira is in the lineup. Curtum. Jujhar Khaira is in the lineup. And what do we got? Draisaitl, 29 goals, 50 assists. McDavid, 27 goals, 50 assists. So 79, 77. And then you've got Nugent Hopkins at 36 points as well, following up there. And Tkachuk, 41 points. Gaudreau, 40 points. And Lindholm, a whole 38. So think about that. That's Nuge is fourth on the Flames, but third on the Oilers. Walking to Timmy, so you're keeping me company. Well, I don't know what the weather's like in Toronto tonight. I can't imagine it's any better than here, being that it is February. We've got about a centimeter of snow falling every 10 minutes, it feels like, down here in southern Alberta this evening. Definitely wouldn't want to drive into Calgary tonight. And I hope Lucic leaves McDavid alone. We have not seen Lucic target McDavid once in 3 games. I don't know why there's any concern that he'll do it now. And let's see. Thought Khaira was a healthy scratch. Not tonight. He's been a healthy scratch recently, but not tonight. And yeah, exactly. Kassian will deal with it. Chicago and Arizona. That's the game we got to watch tonight. We can take care of Calgary, but we can take care of nothing else other than the Calgary situation tonight, which means Chicago hopefully does some work for us against Arizona. The other game we're watching, Nashville versus Vegas. Of course, Tim's got your 1-0 score. Bit chilly and a dust of snow today. There we go. And Dry centering his own line has been amazing. Absolutely has been. But the thing is, it's because Nugent Hopkins actually has elite players to play with. We were sewering Nugent Hopkins from ever succeeding because we just gave him crap to play with. Now, he's got it going and he's got it playing well. And McDavid doesn't need Dry. McDavid is a generational talent for a reason. Well, exactly. And you know what? You've seen McDavid, Archibald, Kassian hook up for a couple goals. It's been all solid. It's been all solid so far. This 2-line lineup, really a nice thing to see. And what we got? Of course, Tim's got the score 4-3 for Vancouver over top of the Islanders. No T today. That one hurt, but realistically, we can be 2 points back of the division lead after tonight. If we win in regulation, all's good. And let's see. Real? He made some bizarro stuff in Boston before getting here, too. He didn't exactly have the clean 100% squeaky track record everyone thinks he did in Boston. And St. Louis has been tanking. They lost a lot. What past 4 at least? No, St. Louis has lost. I will get you what St. Louis has lost. Because standings. Let me get it to you. We got Dave Randorf, by the way, tonight. St. Louis has lost 4 of its last 5. That's what you need to know. They won 5-4 against the Calgary Flames in the shootout the other night. Alright, let's get to this. Where's Dave Randorf on my TV set with Louis DeBrusque? And what do we got? Cass and Neal had no goals for January. Should try something else for that first line. Well, I don't know. I don't know why. And how much points do you think McDavid will have when he retires? Give a prediction with goals and points. I don't know. How many years does McDavid play? Give me a year number and we'll talk. And Benson reminds me of Hemsky with slick hands. He's a playmaker. That's the big thing about Benson. He's a big-time playmaker, and trust me, that's why I argue he could fit in very well on that first line. And just ordered Sportsnet on Xbox. There you go, Terry. Good idea. $21 a month, and it's good to go. And realistically, you get your Blue Jays in the summer. You get your Flames subscription. You get a lot for that $21 if you really care about it. And is the Oil and Calgary tied for second? I know points are the same, but Calgary lost one more game than the Oil did. Yes, I believe so. Till he's 47. If McDavid plays till he's 47, something's going crazy. But he played to 47, probably. I don't even know how many points Connor McDavid has right now. Is that bad? He's somewhere in the neighborhood of 400, ain't he? Craziness. Here we go. Let's get this going. Mr. Connor McDavid, not getting it going because of Mark Giordano. Guys, that's the other side too. We're going to have to be careful about that Mark Giordano, Connor McDavid situation. That's going to be interesting to see what happens there. And the Oilers have the game in hand. That they do. Benson isn't playing. You betcha he's not. Benson is out of the lineup again tonight. But realistically, I think if you're waiting for anything crazy to happen from carryover from last game to this one, it would be a make sense move to not mess it up. You know what I mean? And Edmonton is second by virtue of Rowe. Oh man, I angered one of my bosses by arguing with him about how the Oilers are better than the Canucks via Rowe. It was a pretty good chat. And McDavid has 155 goals, so point number 450 comes tonight for Exel. That's what I'll tell you. Guaranteed. Point 450 tonight against the Calgary Flames. And Andre, what's going on, my man? And what's the Rowe stat? Regulation and overtime wins. And if we could get this puck going, I think I shouldn't start 5 minutes early. But we'll figure it out as we go along. And reminder, if you haven't liked the video, absolutely, guys, that's what I haven't told you yet so far is the more you like the video, right? If you like the video with a thumbs up on the video, which is just below the video screen, what that does is if we get enough likes, enough watch time on the stream, what ends up happening is we get onto the trending page of YouTube for live stream sports. As soon as we do that, oh my goodness, do we have ourselves a handy dandy incredible stream going on tonight. So definitely leave a like on the stream if you can. Well, let's get to this. They're showing the highlight tape from last game, Oilers versus Flames, getting underway right now. And hold on, I gotta get my screen over here. Oh, I'm gonna have to zoom out my screen a little bit, as we are not gonna be able to see that if I go over there. So there we are. And everyone is going to finish Gio any chance they get. Well, I hope you would, right? You don't probably aren't going to fight Gio, but you do have to just do what you got to do. And will McDavid get 500 points, 500 this season? I don't see why he couldn't, guys. We know McDavid goes on a heater once February, March arrives, so you got to see it. And you're back when the Oilers went against the Leafs. Ah, all right, Abby, what's going on? And Jude, welcome in. In playoffs, we better get on trending. Oh, we are going to get on trending for the playoffs 100%. That's the big goal. I'm trying to do it now so as we can get there once or twice before the playoffs, and then once we get to the playoffs, she's just a nightly occurrence. Look at this. Oh, yeah. That was a nice little scrap right off the face-off. Kazian handed it to Kachuk, gave him the props for doing what he did, and that's what you want to do. You want to solve those problems there. McDavid with the leg situation, and then, of course, the stick toss by David Riddick staring down Draisaitl. You want to believe Draisaitl's going to snipe 5 or 6 on Riddick tonight and make him look silly. Trust me, that would be the goal here tonight. And how do I feel about Kobe Bryant, guys? It's one that really doesn't affect me too much. I didn't watch a lot of basketball when Kobe was in his prime or in the last year. I watched the end of Bryant's career because I was watching the Raptors. You know what I mean? I don't know. Sounds terrible that I don't really have a big story, but just is what it is. And for Axel, 8K before 2021, no. We get into the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen, we're gunning for 10K by the end of the playoffs. Let me tell you, there is no joke about that. And Nicholas, welcome in. Sorry, I was just listening to Matthew Tkachuk's interview there, playing it pretty close to the vest what they're going to do tonight. And Tim, a 5-2 Winnipeg final over St. Louis. Dallas 3-2 over New Jersey in overtime. That one does us no favors because, of course, Dallas continues to compete for a playoff spot. And at the end of the day, what it comes down to is we want the Pacific Division to take all 5 of the spots, right? Our 3 guaranteed and the 2 wild card, and we will be good. And if we get swept in the first round, it is what it is. Playoffs is playoffs, baby. I ain't going to complain. You know what? The Oilers starved for playoffs. If you're going to complain about getting swept, well, you got to start somewhere. And McDavid averages 1.3 points per games, times that by another 15 years plus his current points. He can possibly finish with over 2,070 points. Well, talk about that. I'd say you probably finish in the neighborhood of 1,800, 1,900, just to have that ceiling drop off. But if the NHL continues to have a scoring increase for its league leaders, as it so often has as of late in the past 2 years, who knows what McDavid finishes with, right? And watch tonight, Matthew Tkachuk versus Zach Kassian. I don't think we're going to see Volume 3. And the reason I got Sportsnet packages is because the Oilers will make the playoffs. Well, that's a bit bold, but at least you'll be able to watch the playoffs all in the same. Cheer for the Leafs like I will be if the Oilers don't make it. Yeah, no. I cheer for the Leafs. Let me tell you the funny story. The reason I cheer for the Leafs in the playoffs is because you're guaranteed 7 playoff games every year. No more. And you're definitely not guaranteed more, but you're guaranteed 7. So that's nice to see, right? And who am I going to cheer for if the Oilers don't make it? Calgary? Vancouver? Nope. Not happening. There we go, guys. This is going to be good. We're at 8:05, so we'll have our anthem, and then we'll be off and running for this hockey game. Let me tell you, she's going to be a good one this evening, and I'm hoping the Oilers can pull it off. Well, that's one mention I didn't mention there, Tim. You got that right. Penalties as well. If the league starts calling every penalty on McDavid, like we complain about 10 missed calls a game. You imagine they start calling 8 of those? My goodness, the Oilers will be on the power play 60 minutes straight. That's kind of the craziness indeed. But let me get to this for a second, as I'm going to throw you guys an ad before we get going, and let's get this going. Again, a reminder, if you haven't already, like the stream. I think we pushed somewhere near 40 likes last night, so we can hit 40 likes on the stream before the game gets underway tonight. That would be quite something. Yeah, so we hit 39 likes on the Oilers versus Blues stream, so let's get to it. Really hope the Leafs get Boston if they make the playoffs. Man, that'd be just mint if they could do that again. And push my door. Can't say that word. All right, give me a second, Matt. All right. Let's get this going. And we're still on commercial, but that's all right. We'll get to this in a second. So the NHL standings, the updated standings that you need to know of. Vancouver atop the Pacific Division at 64. Vegas currently in a game at 59. Arizona going to be in a game right away here, or already in a game, pardon me, at 58. So at worst, we can be pretty much, back and forth. We'll be back and forth, tied for actually 4th and 5th if we get there. But I think we'll be taking 2 points or at least another point tonight and staying in those top 3 positions. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to hope for that. Absolutely got to hope for that. So, we have the depth. Could we play McDavid, Dry, and Yamamoto on the first line? Well, if we had the depth, absolutely. But that isn't exactly the case. Hold on. All right, what do we got? Nicholas, what are you saying? You're telling me that keep McDavid and Dry separate for right now? Absolutely. It's been a key to success as of late. And here we go. Battle of Alberta at Scotiabank Saddledome. And may as well have a quick shootout. Exactly. And I'd add you on Xbox, Terry, if I had an Xbox. I'd add you if I had an Xbox. And George Canyon's back after his... Oh, I can't talk about that. Wait, never mind. We don't talk about that on Dolynny TV. My bad. And oh man, those Flames are wearing those unis, man. Those unis make me hate them even more. Benson starts the next game. Yes, I would imagine he does. I absolutely would. I think against Arizona it would be a perfect time to get him in there. And when will I be on? Oh, good question. Alright, take care of messages so as we can focus. What's the lineup tonight? Nicholas, it's the exact same. Exact same as last night. Not an if, and, or but except for Mike Smith. They take forever to start a game, let me tell you. She's been a long go. Nuge, welcome in. And let's get this going. At 8 o'clock, go make some ribs and barbecue steak so it's ready for the 8 o'clock game. No doubt, real. No doubt. Those jerseys look gross, man. I love the look of these Calgary Flames jerseys, but they make me hate them even worse. And who looks more like a Rat Marshall or Lucic? Well, Lucic with the Junior B old playoff hair is really looking not so great. And the Oilers win tonight, Nolan. I absolutely believe the Oilers win tonight. I think the Oilers start hot, score 1 or 2 goals off the hop, kind of what we did against the good old St. Louis Blues, and we'll see what happens tonight, I'd say. And hold on, just let me get this built up. There we go, we're good. Screen looks good. Head-to-head, goals 12-7 for the Flames, shots 95-92 for the Oilers, hits 83-76 for the Oilers, block shots 43-39. Don't want Kara in the lineup. Well, Kara's in there to protect against things tonight, and that should definitely do things going well. And look at that, Connor McDavid's got some ice on his shield. Giordano using the Smalling salts. And am I going to be streaming the game, Kalen? I'd like to stream the game. Unfortunately, if I did, it would be copyright. And the NHL copyrights me for doing what I'm doing right now. So I can't afford to be copyrighted for actually live streaming the game. I'd be losing my entire little business I've built here of getting things done on YouTube. That's right. Let's get this going. I feel like McDavid is going to have a game. Well, McDavid should have a game, but we're starting the second line, and hopefully we get it going. And here we go. Oh my goodness. Told you we were starting the second line. And we're starting hot. I promised you a hot start, and look at this. The Oilers up and out. And where is Mr. Connor McDavid's nothingness? Because he's on the bench. It's going to be Yamamoto out there trying to score the goal. And man, oh man. Like, I thought I was on time with you guys early in this one, but never mind. I'm a whole bunch late to this. And look at that. Yamamoto, what a tuck. What a tuck. Good throw by Zach Kassian, and what a tuck by Kyler Yamamoto. Woo! Wow. Ouch. That's a hard way to start 31 seconds into a hockey game. Look at that play. That was an absolutely unreal play. And the tuck by Kyler Yamamoto. 1-0. You look at that. Was it Zach Kassian? No, it's somebody on the boards. Oh, look at Yamamoto just celebrating. Yeah, he likes that. He likes scoring at the Saddle Dome. You betcha he does. Yamamoto gets it going, ladies and gentlemen. That is mint. That gets us going. And hello, Moto. We've got ourselves a 1-0 lead. 29 seconds into the game. Yamamoto, no doubt about it, rocking. Oilers underway, but we did start at the Saddle Dome the exact same way back on January 11th, so we have to be careful. Kyler Yamamoto from Oscar Clefbaum. I don't know why I saw things there, but oh my goodness. Who mentioned Kassian without a goal? Please stand up, because we got Zach Kassian scoring a goal here. Apparently, according to things. Hold on, I am just getting text galore right now, and there's people saying it's 2-0. Oh boy, it's happening. It's happening. We're in for a gun show tonight. Connor McDavid out there battling against TJ Brody, getting the turnover. Look at this, bang across, and look at that. Josh Archibald to Zach Kassian. Woo! Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We are starting hot. Racist fan rock. Oh my goodness, is that not an old name? I think that's an old name. And look at that. David Riddick doesn't even know what hit him. 2 goals. Minute 05. Zach Kassian at the Saddle Dome. The villain returns, and let's go. This is good old game fashion. Look at this. Zach Kassian burying that one top shelf. back bar and down. Zach Kassian from Josh Archibald. My goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you start a hockey game. And oh, wait a second. I don't even have what we're supposed to have here. Hold on, let me get to it as I got to get the live tracker and scoreboard. And let me get this going here. Pacific First Central. Bang. And here we go. Let me get that for you. There we go. We're back to it. Smith saved by the post. Well, we'll find out. As I'm about to watch this one here. Big pass across to Buddy Robinson, who's still in the Flames lineup. And look at that big, oh man, Johnny Gaudreau disappearing in big games already, hitting the post early. A nice big save there by Nugent Hopkins to gun it out, and the Oilers starting the top two lines to start this hockey game and icing. And was it a save? I thought it was a post. It was a post. And Smith goes out of the goal way too much. He does. Oh, look at this. Bang. Smith right there. And oh man, Smith made the save with the stick. Holy, what a stick save by Mike Smith. Everybody thought it was the post. No, that was a stick save on Johnny Gaudreau. That's a beauty. That is a beauty of a save by Mike Smith. My goodness. And Smith scares me. Yeah, he scares me too, but we like some beauty saves, and now a second straight save. Was not a post, was definitely a save. A stick save and a beauty. Unreal. Edmonton's 1-0 goal from Yamamoto, his 5th from Clefbaum's 24th assist. Joseph, what did I miss? You missed 2 goals and a big save by Mike Smith in the first 2 minutes of this hockey game. And Kassian's 14th from Josh Archibald's 6 assists. So give Archibald 13 points on the year. Give Kassian his 14th goal, which brings him 3 shy of a career high, or 1 shy of a career high. And give a like to the stream. Jay, absolutely, guys. If you're enjoying Oilers hockey tonight, give a like to the stream. All that does is get more Oilers fans in here. Maybe even some Flames fans, too. And then we can have a really good Battle of Alberta in the comments section. Wouldn't that be a good time? 17:56 to go in this first period. The Oilers already lead 2-0. It was a quick start last night. Even quicker start tonight. And this is awesome. And the Saddle Dome emptied. Well, there is a lot of red at the Saddle Dome tonight. In fact, I was at the lunch spot here in town today, and there was a couple of people going to the Calgary Flames game. I hope they made it in one piece, because I don't know how they planned on taking the C train in that shape, but you just don't know. And Flames fans are crying because they're saying the first goal was offside. Oh, are they? All right. Of course they are. Fans rag, big save, Dave, for stopping the icing. There we go. Let's get this going. Big pass through the middle. Doesn't go anywhere. What happened to Neil? Lisa, he has a foot injury. He's day-to-day, and we're hoping he gets back in the lineup sometime soon. Because we need that power play prowess, apparently. Is this the last game with Calgary this season? No. This is the second to last. April 4th, Saturday afternoon, or Saturday evening in Calgary is the final one. And the Calgary Flames now pushing back, getting it around the Calgary zone. Oilers doing a good job keeping them to the outside, and that puck goes all the way out of the zone. Mark Giordano, he'll fire it in. Mike Smith knocks it down, plays it. Nice little poke over to Ethan Bear up the boards. There's Gagne. Gagne is going to go through the middle, turn it over to Hamnick. And we've got it up the middle, and Flames gather that one in from the pass by Mangiapane. I think if Mangiapane doesn't score, the Flames don't stand much of a chance. McDavid and Benning get tied up. McDavid plays it right there. Up ahead to Zach Kassian, Benning over. He'll try and chip it to Kassian. That's a turnover. And we've got ourselves quite the lead. That's exactly, Brett, is you miss the first 10 minutes every time, and these Oilers just come alive and get it going. In fact, it was the first minute 5 this evening that got the job done. Hart for Yamo. Yamo's been absolutely incredible since that call-up. That's absolutely unreal. Big save there by Mike Smith again. And man, Yamo's a beauty. That's absolutely, there is no denying what a beauty Yamamoto is. And I do not have enough lemonade water to make it through this period, but we'll make do. Here's Connor McDavid trying to get the speed going. Can't get it going. What have I missed in the chat? Neil day-to-day, that's exactly as far as I understand anyway. And I want Kachuk to quit hockey today. I don't think that's going to happen, but I think Johnny Gaudreau might quit, just like he did last time out. Big save there by Mike Smith on Buddy Robinson. Steers it wide. And Zinger, my man, what's going on? What's going on? Regardless whether Edmonton score again in this period or not, they kept the Flames scoreless through the first, which is huge. Well, that's the thing, right, is if we can take it through the first without letting the Flames score, we're going to be in dandy shape. Because it's been a long time since we went to the Saddle Dome and had a 2-0 lead a minute 5 in. And Yamo is such a great story. Actually, if you missed my bold predictions at the start of the year, hold on, Yamamoto's on the attack here. Give me a second. I got to watch this. Look at him just moving around. There's a shot from Darnell Nurse, turned aside by Big Save Dave. My goodness, that's quite nuts. And hello, Oilers Nation. Here's to the hat trick for Kazian. Hat trick for Kazian, hat trick for Yamo. I'd take either right now tonight. And good thing they got too quick because Calgary is pushing back. Absolutely, Calgary is getting it going. So we're gonna see what happens. But in my Oilers season predictions, my bold predictions, which was just me throwing crazy to the wall. That's literally what I said. I threw crazy to the wall and said, you know what? I'm gonna throw. Here's some crap that nobody's gonna understand. If it comes true, it comes true. If not, it doesn't. Well, let me tell you, I told you somebody would come up from Bakersfield and have a huge impact. Guess who that's been? Kyler Yamamoto. An update in Baco, it's 1-1. So the Battle of, you can't say California because there's so many battles in California, but the AHL Battle of Alberta, I guess you could say, the Battle of the Farm for these two teams is 1-1, according to Racist. There you go. And David Riddick indeed in net. Nurse had 12 hits against the Flames last game. Well, let's see Nurse deliver it again and keep up the great content. Well, that's the plan here. Career here, 10 goals last season, 4 for Nurse this year. That's kind of what's peeved me off, is Nurse hasn't been scoring as well, but let's hopefully get it going. And Nurse getting rowdy. Can we confirm this? It's Battle of 99. Ah, there we go. I wanted to say something about I-99, but I should know that. And there's Darnell Nurse talking about it. Iced it again. He's talking. Let's see if I can get this. I'm as live as I can get tonight. That's my bad. Vegas Golden Knights versus the Nashville Predators, a 2-0 score. According to Tim, that's good news. And I'm delayed. Terry, I definitely know I'm delayed. I started the stream, and the stream that came into YouTube was like 15 seconds delayed. So YouTube's delaying me 15 seconds, and then the actual live stream I'm watching on is delayed by about 20, so I should be 35 to 40 seconds delayed. And 13:38 to go in this period. It's Chason Sheehan out there, and they're going to get this going. Ooh, what a tip by Jujhar Khaira. Absolutely. Actually, that wasn't by Khaira. That was by somebody else, wasn't it? And it's 3-1. Ooh, there we go. Stockton. Ooh, don't like that. Wasn't that Chason? Chason and Anderson chatting. Chason's really been getting rowdy lately, that's for sure. Chason's been trying to get a little bit rowdy. I've gotten in the bench with St. Louis Blues. Look at that. Kyler Yamamoto, Sellian, and then Zach Kazian at the bench. You betcha. That is a heck of a goal to start. 2 good goals to start. And the Oilers are off and running this evening. That's what we like to see. And Daily Faceoff has our second line ranked second in the league. Well, I'd tell you, you'd have to rank it second in the league. You got Draisaitl, Nuge there. Chaser's 5th, 500th career game tonight. There's a quick stat nobody knew. And Joseph, where is Benson? Benson is in the press box once again tonight, not starting. So it's just is what it is. And Chaser is ready for playoff hockey. You better believe he is. Everybody's ready for playoff hockey at this point. We can smell it. We can smell it, and hopefully we can get it going. Oh, sent the wrong message. Sent the wrong message. Hold on. Let me correct that. Alright, healthy Scratch Benson. Absolutely. But at least we've got him up here, and that's good news for us. So we're up to 26 likes on the stream. Guys, if you're new into the chat, what I want to tell you, the more likes on the stream, the better chance we have at getting into the trending page of YouTube this evening. So if you wouldn't mind, give me a like on the stream. And hopefully we can hit 40 likes, because we did 39 all last stream last night. So if we can hit 40 before tonight's first period's over, that would be quite something. And let's go, Goalie. Absolutely. Let's go. That's what Kyler Yamamoto is saying on the bench. Condor's contribution points in the AHL this season. Tyler Benson, 35. Kyler Yamamoto, 16. Joel Pearson, 13. Caleb Jones, 11. And William Lagesson, 10. So these are 5 guys that have played on the Oilers this season. Don't forget about Gaetan Oss. Don't forget about Sam Gagner. I don't know why they have those guys not labeled in there, but sure, whatever. They've played in Bakersfield this year. Why they call him up, then don't play Benson when he can actually play games in the farm. I think it's all part of the broader plan. And it's actually just nice to say we called him up to the NHL. And yeah, they definitely put Carey in because it's the Battle of Alberta. And I think Benson with Yamamoto, absolutely. It's a professional stream, Mr. Zinger. That's one thing I've never claimed to be as a professional. My dress good, but that's about all I can do. Always had a good, terrible... what am I trying to say? Great, terribly terrible sense of fashion. There's a nice shot by the Oilers. Let's get back to this. Artist, who do I think will win? I'm believing the Oilers have got this one tonight. Absolutely. Singer, it's all good. It's all good. Singer's holding me accountable. Guys, I can't be sitting here playing on my phone all night. That's true. As here we go. Big save by Smith. The shot's 7-2. 7-3 now for the Oilers. You like to see it. 6-3 for the Oilers. They just took one away. And you're saying it's going to be 6-4. And why did you get copyrighted, by the way? Well, I got copyrighted again. Just simple YouTube system tripping me up. I tried to grease the Battle of Alberta title on Wednesday. It was a really greasy title, and they caught me for it, and they threw the book at me, so that's fair of them. Big save by Smith, and look at that one go sideways. Holy Calgary Flames fans behind the bench. Wow, that is absolutely nuts. And Leafs or Red Wings, I'm going to take the Canadian team every time. I might not like the Leafs very much when it comes to Oilers hockey, but I don't mind the Leafs when it comes to playoffs and the Oilers aren't in there. I know that sounds bandwagon, but it is bandwagon. Here we go. The Flames pressure, and the Oilers need to get this out. And there's Chiasson. He's not going to be able to touch it, but he got it out. Allowed first goal 32 times this season. That is tied for most in the NHL, but they have the Calgary Flames. That is nuts. Here we go. This Battle of Alberta all of a sudden picking up. Clefbaum getting turned around. Yamamoto greasing a puck. Let's keep it going, boys. Let's get this going. Bad turnover there. Here we go. Boys across the line. Shoot that puck. Nice shot by Nuge. Get it on. Did they find it? No, they never find me or anything. It's just a copyright strike. And essentially I get 3 copyright strikes within a 3-month period. I lose my channel. So that's why I'm very careful with the whole copyright situation. And that's exactly what they do, Tim. That's exactly what they do. And you're saying a Yamo penalty. I don't want to hear that. Don't want to hear that. Don't want to see that. Flames PP. That's not good news, but we'll take it. Score a Sheehan Archibald Shorty. Why not? And yeah, Yamamoto. What did he do? Held him? Holding infraction. All right. Dave Tippett's looking at it. Look at this. It's going to be Yamamoto. Will kill power play. No problem. We can hope. We can hope. That's a big save there by Mr. Mike Smith. Let's go get a shorty. You know what? That's absolutely. Keep getting the shorties. We'll be good. And Ryan, you're saying lame penalty call? Well, I wouldn't be surprised. We're getting carried away. Hold on. Sheehan Archibald. They're not going to show the replay of the... Oh, there we go. Oh, what the heck is that? Yamamoto trying to jump for position, but grab him by the shoulder. Yeah, that's what you're going to end up taking a penalty. As soon as you grab on, and Yamamoto was just self-preservation, I'm pretty sure there, but that will end up taking a penalty. And they're going to tell me Sheehan's going to get a chance. Monahan, big chance in front, but can't get it going. Now you've got it back the other way. Archibald there. I love how Archibald spaces. Look at that. Big shot by Sheehan. The follow-up by Clefbaum. Back the other way. It's like we're playing friggin' like we're playing 3-on-3 overtime when we got Sheehan and Archibald out there. Johnny Hockey is at this moment a very overplayed player. Absolutely. Very much so. And Smith doing the unreal. Scrum on the penalty kill. Well, Judar Arcaro is out there, so I'm going to expect to see this. Let's get this going. Who do I think going to win the draft lottery? It's got to be Ottawa, right? And here we go. There's the shot. Big block. Smith. Whoa! Smith gets it going. Darnell Nurse jumps a man. And let's go behind the net for a scrum. Oh, yes. Yes, absolutely. Terry, your nephew messaged you live on Instagram. That's actually how I watched the Toronto Raptors win the NBA championship. Is live on Facebook Messenger. Believe it or not, that was difficult because it was on TSN that night. And Victoria, you're watching all the way from Australia. Well, again, up here in Canada, we are hoping the best for you guys down there in Australia with the bushfires. If I believe they're still going pretty strong, so hopefully everything's going good there. Glad to hear you're finding some time to tune into Oilers hockey tonight. I can't imagine what time of day it is in Australia right now, but that's that. Let's get going. And Nurse takes the lumber to Kachuk. Well, man, wouldn't that be something if it's now a Nurse-Kachuk feud? Kachuk just getting under everyone's skin. Big block shot there, by the way. Big one misses the net there from Hanifin. Hanifin's got a cannon. That's one thing I don't think nobody credits Hanifin with enough is he's got a cannon. That's a big save by Mike Smith. We're good. We're gold. We're not good. We're not good now because Vegas stops 3-0 against Nashville. Of course, Nashville can't do us any favors. So as you might have seen on my predictions video that I did for today, I did say tonight's a must-win against Calgary because we need the next two definitely, and up 2-0. It's a good start so far. Mike Smith's last 6 starts, 5-0-1 with a beauty of a save percentage, 926. 20 seconds to go on this power play that seemed to last forever. The Flames have had some good chances. Mike Smith stood tall. Sheehan Archibald had a good chance the other way. And so far, so good so far. That's a nice chance. Nice clear. We're good. Killed. Koskinen or Smith as starter if you had to choose. Dilshan, I would go with Mr. Koskinen 100% of the way. But that said, that's a little bit biased because I really want Koskinen's contract to pay off for us. All good with Flyers here. 2:30 p.m. Man, it's 2:30 in Australia, ladies and gentlemen. Go figure. And Victoria's cheering Flames. So, well, we thought we had a friend. Koskinen, yeah. Koskinen would be my starter. Mike Smith is a solid number B. And 8:34 to go after that penalty killed off. Mr. Oscar Clefbaum behind the net will turn it over. Now it's a little bit of a scramble as Larson's trying to find it. These Oilers, things have kind of quieted down, turned into a real hockey here. Obviously because of the power play giving the Flames some momentum as well. But now we got to get it going. Don't cheer for the Flames, only both. No. We're good. We're good. Victoria can cheer for the Flames. At the end of the day, guys, Flames fans are viewers as well. That's the thing. That's end of the day. And makes sense. Australia cheering for. Oh no. That's not what we want to be doing. That's not what we want to be doing. All right, Gaetan Haas. Get this going through the neutral zone into the zone now. Back up to the point. 4th line shift going to work. Go down around. Come on, Mr. Matt Benning. Nothing there. Bad giveaway. Goal Flames. You're kidding me, right? It is what it is. Jeremy, welcome in. 7:28 to go. It's still in the offensive zone here, boys. Oh. I don't know, man. That's just Mr. Caleb Jones getting outworked by a guy that's 6'6". End of the day, that's all that is. 8-8 the shots. That's what happened. We allowed the Flames to get back in the shots column. Brutal. Look at this. Bang. Johnny Gaudreau. Of course, now Johnny Gaudreau gets an assist and isn't invisible tonight. That sucks, but it is what it is. Sabotage, that's 100% a true point. And I like that he's playing soft against us as well. Really like that he plays soft against us. Plays into our hands quite a bit more. But Lucic has just played soft against everybody for the past year and a half, pretty much. First goal, Gaudreau and Giordano with the assist for Buddy Robinson. Another goal in the NHL for Buddy Robinson. Been here since the start of the stream. Jeremy, thank you. Thank you. And McDavid behind the net, trying to make something famous here. Mr. Zach Kassian can't get it going now. Mr. Connor McDavid down around the boards. Mr. Zach Kassian there. This first line putting in some work. It's in a really good shift. We got to get a goal out of it. That's the thing. We need good goals. And she ended up replacing our, Neil full time? I don't think so. I don't think so. Benson replacing Neil first time. We'll talk about it. Alright, gotta watch for this power play here. As Mr. Josh Archibald is going to go around the boards. You're going to watch Connor McDavid go back down. This is a really good shift. It's a really good shift. Just controlling it, and there's a chance. Archibald taken down, and Calgary Flames penalty. You like to see it. And played cream puff games. I didn't notice if it's former teams though. It's everybody. And Cody, you're smelling a goal. I'm smelling Draisaitl ripping her top shelf on the one-timer back door. Let's see it happen. And Nurse with a couple bad plays. Nurse, you know what? Nurse is going to make the mistakes once in a while, right? Like I always claim, Nurse is a little bit brain dead defensively. Okay, that's the last. That's the last lemonade water I'm going to have tonight. That killed me at the end. That said, I'm going to throw you guys an ad quickly. We're going to get this going. We're down to 32 people in the stream, but 27 likes. Thank you so much for that, guys. Appreciate that. Let's get to this. Quick second. And Dry with the Art Ross. Well, Dry would be nice if he could get the Art Ross, but I don't think it's going to happen over top of Connor McDavid. Just have a feeling. You know what I mean? Just have a feeling. Let's get this going. Small McDavid speeding past everyone and doing a one-hand tuck. Don't think that'll be happening tonight. But you just never know. That one-hand backhander that he likes to do, that's really nice. I like seeing that one. Let's get this going. Just hate that we're always on commercial break before a power play. I want to see it. I want to see it. Yamo for MVP. Sam, well, you watched those preseason bold predictions that I had for the 2019-2020 NHL season. Yamamoto fitting perfectly in there. 100%. In Chicago, Arizona headed to OT, man. Chicago needs to take those 2 points and only allow Arizona out of 1. That's a huge, huge points disadvantage if Arizona gets 2 there. So Buddy Robinson and Johnny Gaudreau combined for a goal. High school friends hooking up for a goal. Ain't that something? And look at this. Bang. And past Mike Smith, who was a little beat. And Connor looks a bit out of sorts the last little bit. Well, he goes in spurts. That's the thing. He goes in spurts. Look at that. Johnny Gaudreau was just tiny, and look at how big Buddy Robinson was. Wow. Well, that is night and day. That is night and day. Nurse gets out of position a lot of times. Absolutely does. Burnt like 3 times last night. Here we go. Oilers on the power play. Clefbaum winding it up. Beats Riddick, but it goes over top of the net. That one up and off the blocker or something. Let's get this going. Mike Smith got to get behind the net. Now you've got Mr. Oscar Clefbaum out to play it. We're going to see what happens here as Connor McDavid's going to lead this rush. He's going to dump it back to Clefbaum. They're going to go up and through the neutral zone. It's going to go down onto David Riddick, who will fire it back the way it comes. Haven't gotten in 110 in. Don't like to see that. We're already a minute 24 on my screen left, and that's going to be up over the stick of chase on. The Oilers just really complacent on the power play against the St. Louis Blues, and again, right now, a little bit complacent here as well. So that one's going to go down in the zone. Chase on. Draisaitl. McDavid out there on the power play. A poor power play, that doesn't surprise me. We've had some very poor power plays as of late, and it's just because we can't set up an attack in the offensive zone as soon as we get the puck across the line. Other teams seem to do it. We seem to back off a bit. And the Flames playing pressure. That's the thing. They play pressure on the power play, and it just is what it is. 40 seconds to go. We haven't even so much as made 2 passes in the offensive zone so far. Draisaitl's going to carry this one in. Are you kidding me? No, okay. Never mind. Never mind. Tim, you just had to say it, buddy. You just had to say it. And McDavid shoots that one. Nothing there. So hold on. Where's this McDavid goal? Darnell Nurse out there on the power play now. Going to go across to Nugent Hopkins, or that's Draisaitl. Across to McDavid. McDavid's going to walk in and... Oh, man. Oh, man. No way. No way. McDavid just undressed Hannafin and then shot her right past Riddick. Mint. Terrible power play results in a goal. We'll take it. We'll take it. And Tim can say something negative about somebody else if we'd like. We're going to be asking pretty soon here. I'll check the chat. Well, I would say real. I will check the chat in a second here. Look at this. Bang, and what an MVP shot from Connor McDavid. What do we got? Real? Where is it? Where is it? And there it is. McDavid's 450th career point. Absolutely. And really, you called it. Power play goal coming up. That's right. I called it as well. I said Connor McDavid. Bookett was getting his 450th career point. Nurse and Draisaitl with the assists. This game's good so far. We complain about the PP and then boom. Absolutely. And Joseph, you're saying fight. R. Singh's saying fight. All right. All right. All right. Who we got? JJ. JJ getting it going. Against Buddy Robinson? What? Buddy Robinson and Jujhar Khaira, let's go. And JJ takes him down. And he takes him down, let's go. JJ with the punch to throw it down, and oh yeah. Buddy, that's why he didn't fight last game. He wanted a goal first, and JJ gets the fight and the win. Ooh, yeah. Still a goal, absolutely. And that's exactly. If anyone wants to ask why Jujhar Khaira is in tonight, JJ's in to scrap. And he gets it going. 5-minute PP for us, I think. What? And Jujhar Khaira getting it going. 31st, or 3-1 goal, pardon me. McDavid 28th versus Draisaitl's 51st assist, Tim. And Nurse's 18th. Khaira did something. Khaira did something beautiful. And look at this. 5-minute PP for Edmonton. What? Look at that. Bang. Get it going. Get it going. What a fight there. DC of the punch? I don't know. I'll take it. Whew! I have not been able to smile this much watching the Battle of Alberta this year, boys. So this one feels good. Keep JJ. Well, this is why you keep JJ. This is what he's good for. And even as the 13th, 14th forward, he's not that bad off. So let me go over to the Edmonton Oilers official score sheet here. And they're going to show me a 5-minute for fighting for both players. So it's just 5 and 5. I don't see any 5-minute power play there. Connor McDavid, Draisaitl, and Darnell Nurse hooking up for that power play. Of course, we're throwing Nurse through the mud, but it just is what it is. And Oilers PP, I don't think so. Not as far as Sportsnet is concerned at this point. How did Subway go from Jared to Martha? I don't know. Martha Stewart looking for, I don't know. I don't know. Holy commercials. Well, they got a lot to figure out, I betcha. That's when you're sitting at the Saddle Dome and the guy won't shut up about the, whatchamacallit, I know what I'm asking, I know what I'm looking for, the cups or whatever. And Goalie McDavid, absolutely. McDavid with the goal, getting it done. You've got Yamamoto scoring, you've got Kazian scoring. My goodness. Absolutely unreal. And now you've got the NHL. Oh, and look at this. Connor McDavid walks in and gets it going. So no PP. I don't know where the 5-minute power play came from, but that's all good. Fastest to 450 points. Connor McDavid, number 4 on the list. Absolutely. Beautiful. Beautiful for Connor McDavid. His list of names, Dale Hawerchuk, Mario Lemieux, and Wayne Gretzky, and you're 4th. That's absolutely. All right, let's not get too much into the Jared story there. That's not chat inducive. And Pinky, you're going for the Oil. Well, let's get it going. The Oil doing it good. 4:03 to go in this first period and up 3-1. Just have to keep coming. Yamo coming in. Going to dump it down to Nugent Hopkins. Yamamoto there. And let's get this going. Yamo, good pressure from the second line. They're setting up. Gotta get going. And JJ reminds me of George Larocque with his puck protection on long boards. Well, it's true. Definitely. Mr. JJ can protect a puck better than most. Sorry guys, I'm very tired tonight. Again, just gonna go close my door quick. Lounge in the house. Get it going. Let's see, 3-1. Oilers over top of the Flames right now. How sweet is that? I would love to be at the Dome now. I didn't want to be at the Dome tonight because it should be a scary sight. But now, I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Let's get this going. Down the ice, and this one's going to hop. Oilers are going to stick check that one neatly. And now you got Mr. Zach Kassian playing that puck perfectly. Guys, this has been about as perfect of a period as you could possibly ask for. You could ask for the goal not to be on the board, but we aren't going to worry about it. And does Ovechkin pass Gretzky in goals? Absolutely. Absolutely he does. He's going to get about another 13 more, or at least 15 more this season. That puts him about 180 shy, which gives you a lot to do, but not much more to do realistically. 180 goals for Ovechkin? Not really. And Flames, big save. Nope, miss wide for Mr. Mike Smith there. So now the Oilers running around in the zone a little bit. They're going to get out. They're going to get a line change. He passed Messier. He did. Messier. Brutal. And there we go. Offside. Puljujärvi and a pick for Kasperi Kapanen. Yeah, you know what? That would make sense for the Leafs. Absolutely. Chicago and Arizona headed to a shootout. That's how long overtime took? My goodness. That's long. Brutal. And look at that. That's a beauty of a save by Mike Smith. Beat by that one, but gets a piece. Looks like me tending the net in NHL 20. And down the ice we go. 2:37 to go. That'll be an icing. 12-9 the shots for the Oilers. Again, getting all those shots. I love the simple fact that the Oilers are shooting the puck a lot in the first periods as of late. That's key. We're on pace for 36 shots. That's a nice average to have. Toronto isn't trading Kapanen for that. Well, I don't know if you can get, yes, Puljujärvi in a second round pick possibly, but I don't know what Toronto does. I really don't. Oh man, fighting off the sleep right now. Even though I had a mid-afternoon nap. Nice save by Smith there. That's shot number 10 of the game for the Calgary Flames as well. Here we go. Battle along the boards. 2:25 to go in this first period. Come on now, boys. We got to clutch up and get this job done. As everybody's trying to find the puck, it'll be flicked ahead by Gaetan Haas into the neutral ice, and that one's going to be knocked down by Alex Chiasson, who couldn't keep a hold of it. That's unfortunate because we could have really done some damage there. Back the other way come the Flames, tipped ahead, tipped behind, Gaetan Haas, the all-right line, going good. The all-right line. See what I get going? That's a pretty good name. The all-right line. They're an all-right line. 150 to go. And the Yotes lose tonight, did they? That's good. That's good if they did. Because now they can't tie us in points, and that's huge. Because Vegas is definitely going to overtake us in points for the time being. They need a D-man. Well, we got a couple of those. Flames and Oilers just batting the puck around back and forth, neutral ice to zone. Patrick Russell out there, he'll tip it ahead, back into neutral ice. Connor McDavid flying. Look at that, Connor McDavid had to run a guy out of the way. Thought it'd be an interference. Sheehan. Patrick Russell out there with Connor McDavid. Russell battling for this one. There was a time Russell looked like he was going to be a very useful player on this Oilers team. Unfortunately, that's not the case much longer. And let's see what we got going here. Nothing there. Big hit. Come on now. Back up the ice, and we're just going to keep going the other ways. Back and forth and around we go, but this is a rush now for Draisaitl. That'll set up the second line attack. Darnell Nurse in on the attack. He's going to throw that front of the net. That was a nice chance, but now he's way out of position. Yamamoto and Draisaitl pressure back, and Draisaitl's feeling it. Guys, Dry is feeling it tonight, let me tell you. He has got it going. 26 seconds to go. He's on his horse, and let's get this going. Up the ice. There's to Yamamoto for the tip-in. And Yamamoto with the tip-in is so effective because he can move his feet so fast. He can get by like guys like Giordano. Gaudreau's going to rush this one up. We got about time for one more rush. The period is over according to everybody else, but not quite according to me yet. 6 seconds to go. Oilers going to play this one down. They're going to get on the attack, chip it into the zone. 1 second. That is it. That is all for the first period that sees the Oilers up 3-1 after the first, guys. I'm Tyson, this is Dolynny TV. Stay tuned. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to grab you an ad. If you feel like leaving me a like on the stream, we're trying to hit 40 tonight, so we're at 31 right now, so definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream, and I'll catch you in 5 seconds here. I just got to go refill the water cup. If you can tell, my voice and my mouth starting to get a little bit more garbled. That's because I need water. I'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Period number 2 coming up. Absolutely. Let's see what the chat is saying. Clear over Russell in a second for Jacob True, but definitely don't think that's happening. 3-1 Edmonton with the early advantage, and then pretty even after that. Yeah, definitely that batting back and forth zone to zone was nice to see. Just started raining here on the south coast, right on Victoria. That's good news to hear. And Calvin, I have that McDavid jersey. Well, buddy, that is good. That is good. It is a beauty to have. I'm very glad to have this McDavid jersey hanging up on the wall. And then, of course, we've got... wait, are you guys all Aussie as well? Calvin, I am not Aussie. Down in Victoria is Aussie, though. There you go. Dolynny is in Sydney, mate. Nah. Let's get this going. Let me see what I can find out for you guys. Of course, I'll give you the turnstile views because that's the fun part. I like to give you guys those numbers. So let me get this for you. Right now, through the first hour of the Battle of Alberta this evening, 354 people have come through the turnstiles of the good old stream. So I appreciate that so much, guys. You are absolute rock stars for that, I must say. And let me see. Let's go. Perfect. And let me get to the stats. The intermission report, as is on my screen. Let's get to it. A 3-1 game after the first period. End of the first. Of course, we're waiting the second period. 14 shots on goal for the Oilers, 11 for the Flames. Kyler Yamamoto, 5 goals. Oscar Klefbom, 24 assists on that first hookup of the game. 29 seconds in. Kassian at the minute 05 mark, 65 seconds, 2 goals for the Oilers. From Josh Archibald, Kassian's 14th, Josh Archibald's 6th. Buddy Robinson scores his first career goal, assisted by Johnny Gaudreau. And that sounds weird. That's weird phrasing, but that's his first ever assisted by high school friend Johnny Gaudreau. He does have previous NHL goal. Mark Giordano picks up the 20th assist of his season, and that cut the lead to 2-1. Oilers responded on the power play, a terrible, miserable power play, but the Oilers respond. 28th goal to Connor McDavid. Darnell Nurse, Leon Draisaitl get the assist. Leon Draisaitl's 51st assist of the season. And end of the first quarter is 3-1 Oilers are in the lead right now. You betcha, Calvin. And did I see the plaid pajamas with the blazer top, Alberta Tux? Well, let me tell you, these flannel PJs are excellent for sitting in my room. in the wintertime, my room gets freezing. And unless I have my PS4 on, my laptop on, and my TV, I stand no chance I'm going to freeze to death. So it's just added protection to have the pajama pants on. Plus, it's Saturday night. Let's be serious. I am watching the hockey game. I look good up here, but I am watching a hockey game in my room. So I'll be honest where I have to be honest, right? Let's get to it. I'm going to throw you guys an ad quick. Oh, actually, we're up to 40 people in the stream. My goodness, we are having ourselves a heck of a stream this evening. Guys, if you're new to Dolynny TV and you're saying, hey, this guy is an Oilers fan like me, or hey, this guy does a good job, I'm thinking you're going to say the latter, or the former, not the latter. But if you're thinking maybe you want to stick around, consider hitting that subscribe button right now, sitting at, let me get that number for you, sitting at 7,413 subscribers. If we could hit about 7,425 after tonight's stream, that would be quite meaningful to me. Absolutely, the goal is 7,500, so hopefully we'll get there eventually. 7,500 before playoffs is kind of the exact goal. Let's see, assist from high school buddy. Thanks for the nice feel-good story, Jamie. No doubt, but that's about as feel-good of a story. Hopefully, the Calgary Flames get this evening. The Alberta tux would be denim on denim. No, that's the Canadian tuxedo. The Alberta tux may be plaid on plaid. Let's go for it, right? Or is that still Canadian? I don't know. We're stereotyped up here quite a bit, aren't we? And have to buy a portable sauna for my room. Well, that would kind of fry all the electronics though, wouldn't it? Probably. Let's see. Oilers are 2-1. 21, 4-2 after scoring first goal this season. My goodness. That's a little bit nuts, don't you think? 21, 4-2 after scoring first goal this season. Well, that is a nuts stat. And then leading after one, that would be kind of the stat we're looking for here. Infrared sauna. Infrared sauna. That would make more sense. And now we got good old David Amber to the point with Brian Burke. What do we got going on here? In 16-2-2 for a first period lead. That's just nuts. Our Oilers haven't choked that much this year, realistically. That's kind of crazy to me. Hold on. And look at that. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, hold on, guys. Hockey Night in Canada just showed the highlight of Sean Monahan versus Ryan Nugent-Hopkins fight. Let's go. That's absolutely incredible. That's great to see. And then you've got the Connor McDavid on Mark Giordano hit. Then you've got, of course, Zach Kassian and Matthew Tkachuk. Absolutely like to see it. And then you've got Scheifele and McAvoy going after it. Neil Pionk, however you say it. You've got the fight between the Winnipeg Jets and Boston Bruins. Man, that is a big kid. Brandon Carlo is a big kid. Johnny going after Yamamoto, you think? Contact sports, what is that? And that's the thing. That's one thing we have to be careful of. We can't take the contact out of hockey or she ain't hockey no more. And Jamie, wouldn't that be something? 18,500 subscribers, have like the population of Rogers Place on the channel. That would be some kind of dream come true. And the NHL on NBC is brought to you by Honda, official vehicle of the NHL. For a first round matchup of the Anaheim Ducks for a first what are you going for, Axel? Is that something off NHL franchise mode? You know, good old fish and wrist shot. Oh, they're talking the good old fish and wrist shot in hockey. Bang! What a shot there. Okay, so that's what we're shooting. 3-on-3 overtime. Quinn Hughes, Jack Eichel, everybody getting it going. And let's see, Tim. Calgary is 7-11-3 when trailing after the first. That's kind of a scary stat. That's a scary stat to not want to mess with the demons on that one, that's for sure. So we're up to 38 likes, guys. Let's hit it before the period starts. Let's get it done. And I made a movement in my school because I live in the middle of Australia and there isn't any chance of snows. I got my sport teachers to make a rollerblades hockey team. That's awesome, Calvin. That's awesome. Rollerblade hockey is one thing I've never experienced. I would love to experience rollerblade hockey because it just seems like a whole nother reality out there when you're on the blades instead of actual blades. I was hoping we would light up David after he did his little stick flip stare down. Well, still need Draisaitl to score the hat trick though. That's the key. Definitely need them to do. And just like this, like this, like this. And there we go. Brian Burke calling out. Oh, Brian Burke's going to call out the Oilers here. Or no, he's going to call out the Washington Capitals. Okay, got it going. And Pinky, you're saying more fights. I would take more fights. I got no problem with more fights. I got to slow down on the water, though. It's been a rough night. So, Brian Burke saying you got to put your best defensive players on when the net's empty for the other team down or up a goal. That's absolutely. I agree with that 100%. And, well. What's going from Vancouver? Well, welcome in, Adam. To the point, David Amber, got to be harder. I mean, you fall on the ice, you slide. Sliding on cement, you get a lot of scraping. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, let me see what's going on here. Let me throw you guys an ad quickly. We're up to 537, so right now, after the first hour of the Battle of Alberta, guys, we have had 417 people come through the turnstiles on the live stream. Appreciate that. And Brian Burke's still taking up my TV screen, the entire middle of my TV screen right now. And David Amber looking good tonight as well in that gray suit. Has the game started yet? Not yet, real. But man, that wrist shot under the arm of Connor McDavid. What's taking so long? Regular old Saturday night hockey there, real. 3-1, but the next intermission is live. And Matthew, do I just do commentary of the game or do I show the game? I just do commentary on the game, unfortunately, because if I did, I would have some serious issues with the NHL. They already try to copyright me for doing this. So if I actually stream the game, I wouldn't want to imagine what's going on. And what we got? Calgary has been outscored 46-35 in the first period this year. That's a rough stat. Minus 11 in the first period. That is rough. I just put an LED. Oilers sign in my window. That's all right, Adam. That's all right. It's commentary play-by-play. It's just is what it is. Here we go. A&W making some changes. Sophie's enjoying it. Clapping along. Her changes are good. I don't know. I haven't been in A&W and actually had a real burger at A&W in a while. I have the breakfast sandwich every day. I can get a chance. And Edmonton has outscored their opponents 55-51. That's awful. We scored 55 goals, but we're only a +4. That is absolutely awful. Oh. Sorry. Oh. Yep, she's going to be a long night, but we'll get it going. And is anyone going after Giordano? I think it's just finish his checks. Just finish his checks. And worst commercial ever. Kyle, you're saying? I don't know. It's got catchiness, but that's about it. NW has a Beisenberger. I'm going to have to. And not that you're vindictive or anything. Enjoy messing with their minds or something. Exactly. And we got all the gear you usually have on the ice because in our gym we have air cons and we have this rubber stuff that goes over the cement. But it's hard enough we can glide on our own skates. Okay, gotcha. They're in Calgary, they're -12, I know, but still, for us, we should be a lot bigger of a plus, absolutely. We should be able to come out of the first period and just blow teams out of the water, but we just don't do it. We just don't do it. Good old Marty Broder. This is a pretty rough commercial too. Let's go oil, that's hopefully. And Pinky, you're tuning in from Thailand. Alright. Alright, so guys, maybe we play that game to start the second period. Where are you tuning in from this evening? Let me know in the chat. And the greatest show in the snow. Well, let me tell you, you don't want to see me out on the outdoor rink. She's a pretty rough go. We got ourselves, I feel like I'm buttoning this so I can get my arm up there. There we go, that's a little bit better. Got the plaid shirt on underneath as well. Or something, some kind of flannel shirt, I guess you could say. It's been nice seeing Edmonton shoot pucks finally. Oh, we did not shoot enough pucks last night. We had 3 or 4 chances. Connor McDavid undressed the goalie dry, missed a shot, and we should be doing a lot better still. It's craziness. Fort Sask, I have 40 likes. There we go. See, it just happens naturally, you know? 41 now on the stream. Appreciate that, guys. 36 people tuning in live right now. This is good. Edmonton, Calgary. We got some local Alberta representation. Barhead, Alberta. That's all right. Barhead, I've been through there a couple of times. Second period starts right away, Calvin, I believe. Bill's tuning in from Edmonton. North Edmonton for Goalie. Spruce Grove this evening, Jamie. That's all right. St. Albert. So again, everybody around the Edmonton area. I'm tuning in from southern Alberta. And all right, legend alert. Well, what's going on, John? Again, John tuning in from Ontario this evening. Tim tuning in from Grand Prairie. River Valley, downtown Edmonton for Robert. Oh my goodness, I haven't been down there since when we played the Arizona Coyotes. I was going to say it's been a while, but it really hasn't been. Let's get the stream to 75 likes or maybe even 100. Let's see what. Just keep liking the stream every chance you get. And Lee, thank you for the dono right there. All of a sudden the chat comes alive and a dono happens. That's the way she goes. Lee on the board with $2 as well. So now we've got Lee and Verexel. And how do you like the chat? I don't see where. You don't like the chat, you like the video reel. You like the video, which is, there's a like button just down below. Pinky is tuning in from Bangkok, Thailand. There you go. We've got ourselves an international audience as well. We have 2 people tuning in from Australia this evening. I think that's the first time in a while we've had anyone tuning in from Australia. And I don't do any fancy dances. That's not my specialty. But what we need is a fancy dance out of Connor McDavid and 4th goal of this hockey game to start this second period. Gotta give respect. He just keeps going. Well, I've been doing this, John, since 2013. Yeah, I've been doing this since 2013. She's been a long grind. And actually, in fact, longer than that, since 2012 when I was doing the Junior B stuff. Ray Bros tuning in from Edmonton. You're on your iPhone and see where to like the video. Like, if you exit out of the chat reel and scroll to the top of the video, you'll see it there. And Jamie, you're usually tuning in from Houston. Absolutely, I knew that. I was going to say you're tuning in from up north today, but you're usually down there in Houston. Had to remove the chat. No worries, TBH. I like this commentator better than Kevin Quinn. I don't know. Kevin Quinn's my man. Kevin Quinn's the legend. That's at the end of the day. So let's review those stats for this first period. You had the goal scorers, 14-11, the shots on goal for the Oilers, 6-4 the hits for the Oilers, face-offs 11-8 for the Flames, 7-7 the penalty minutes, 4-4 the giveaways, 2-1 the takeaways for the Oilers, 5-3 the block shots for the Oilers, and of course, the capitalized goal for the Edmonton Oilers. That piano guy tuning in from Edmonton in 1 minute, like, that's crazy. Absolutely. Look at that. Zach Kassian scoring that goal. Over the Christmas holidays, I've grown a love for ice hockey. I've been watching a lot of McDavid and Yaz. Seeing there was a game on right now, so I thought I'd watch. Calvin, well, I appreciate that. And I appreciate you tuning in to hear what I think. Because it's still crazy to me, guys. That's one thing I never understood with YouTube, is how people could sit here and care what I think, care to listen to what I think. But people do, and I appreciate you guys enjoying your Saturday night with me. Kevin Quinn's definitely the best overtime, absolutely. So we're off and running. The face-off loss. The Flames start with possession to start this second period. Shots, as I mentioned, 14-11. Of course, guys, again, shout out to Lee and shout out to Verexel for the donos so far this stream. And John, we got to get a collab going. We keep talking about it, but we haven't gotten it done, so we have to figure that out at some point. We're going to have to sit down and figure that out. Let's shoot for next weekend. And Nicholas started the second period, absolutely is. Actually, hold on, let me see if the screen's still good. There we go. That looks good. That looks good. Let me get that going, and there we go. Back the other way, Draisaitl going to chip it to Nuge. Draisaitl going to keep going, and oh my goodness, we almost got it going. PK though, I don't like hearing PK. This one's going to be chopped down by Nugent Hopkins. And Nurse, that makes sense. That makes sense. Talon, welcome in. Nurse tripped, ooh. Suckered. Absolutely suckered. That was absolutely suckered. Lindholm just kept his feet moving and Darnell Nurse started gliding. Watch this. On the back, look at this. Darnell Nurse just Just gliding backwards. Have to be careful, and that's a beautiful play by Elias Lindholm to draw a penalty. That is what it is. And the Oilers kill penalties at over an 80% clip this season, so we can't really complain too much about taking penalties. But again, careless penalty by Darnell Nurse, similar to the Yamamoto penalty. Again, necessity more so for Yamamoto to take that penalty to try and get position, but it is what it is. In 18-19, Nurse was so much better. No. Offensively, yes. Defensively, not really at all. As we got Riley Shan and, of course, Josh Archibald out there. They're going to try and get this going. Up to the minute Western Conference standings. St. Louis 70, Vancouver 64, Colorado, Dallas 62, Vegas 61, Edmonton, Calgary 60, Arizona 59. And look at this. Oscar Klefbom leading the rush. And, oof. There it is. Big save by David Riddick, and hopefully we chase Riddick. Absolutely, that would be nice if we could. It's a big game, absolutely is. Nice shot by Clef. Nice shot by Clef. 1:43 to go, and look at this. Klefbom just on his horse, moving his feet, and you like to see it. Forcing the goalie to freeze it is Josh Archibald. That gets an offensive zone face-off. They're going to allow that puck to be called a clear face-off, sure, whatever. That was kind of a scramble, but it is what it is, and the Flames will start back the other way. Minute 35 left on the power play for the Calgary Flames, in on the zone. And look at that. That one's chipped on out, and look who's racing after it. Josh Archibald out to play it. Can't get it off the stick of David Riddick. That would have been beautiful if he would have knocked that down off a shin pad or something. Minute 20 to go, minute 15 to go on this penalty kill. And look at this penalty kill right here. Jujhar Khaira gets the shot off. Nuge gets a shot that misses, but look at this. We're playing in the offensive zone more so than we are in the offensive zone. Mr. Puffles, welcome in. You got the Mountain Dew picture. That's all right. That's all right. Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Don't argue. Best soda on the market right now in Canada. Hands down. 17:44 to go. 52 seconds on the power play for the Calgary Flames. Left in this one. The penalty to Darnell Nurse. Matthew Tkachuk can't get it going. This has been absolutely fantastic. Keeping them on the outside. They dominate down low right now, but Calgary can't even find a puck towards the net to save their life right now. They've been stuck on 11 shots to start this. Look at that. There we go. Robert's telling me the penalty's been killed. I like to hear that. As Ethan Bear is going to play this puck, he's going to hold it there. What a play by Ethan Bear. Talon, you're saying McDavid. Why are you saying McDavid? Oh, all right, all right. Did I not call it? Did I not call it? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I called her. I said we needed Connor McDavid to start the period to get it at 4-1. Hold on. We're going to watch the replay here. I just got to get off the penalty kill first. We're already going to the penalty kill, and all right, Talon's legit. As here we go, Connor McDavid in on net. He's going to just shoot that puck and score. There goes Dave, ladies and gentlemen. Stick flip that, mind ya. That's all right. Cam's in net, and it's Mike Smith versus Cam Talbot. You're going to take it all day. Oh boy, 4 goals, 17 shots. And that's looking like a rough night for David Riddick, who's out. Camden, who scored? Mr. Connor McDavid. Hold on, let me see. Do I still have the... I still have that up. There we go. We're good. So where's your bat flip now? No doubt about it. Gets it done. Someone called it rotten. No, is out of here. Absolutely. There we go. What a pickup by Connor McDavid. And just what a shot on him. Talbot's dressing, and ladies and gentlemen, we got this done against David Riddick, and he's just going to go down the tunnel, and oh my goodness, are you ever a goof. You literally just proved yourself a goof. That's the end of the day. That's all David Riddick did, is prove himself a goof. And look at these terrible pads by Cam Talbot. Absolutely awful. You kind of want to recommend he flip that stick into a wood chipper. It was that useful. That would be petty. Who scored all the goals, Camden? It's been Connor McDavid twice, Kyle Yamamoto, and Zach Kassian. And of course, it's the power duo out there on the ice for that goal. And look at that. David Riddick not impressed. Yeah, that Flames fan just like, oh man, oh man, oh man. This ain't good. And Riddick going down the tunnel, absolutely hurting some stuff. Big save, Dave. Big save. Not tonight. And the Calgary Flames done. So now Connor McDavid closing in on goal number 30 of the season. Assist to Riley Sheehan. Go figure. Riley Sheehan picks up the assist on that one. I didn't even see who passed that puck, but we'll take it. Was that shorthanded? No, it was not. It was an even strength goal as far as I know because Draisaitl and McDavid were both out there. Someone called Riddick chased hockey god karma for the stick flip. Absolutely. You knew it was coming. The Edmonton Oilers come to play tonight. Now we got to get it going. Did Matthew score? Matthew Tkachuk has not scored for the Flames. It was Buddy Robinson. Buddy Robinson scored for the Calgary Flames. Assist to Johnny Gaudreau. 15:53 to go. Edmonton 4-1. Sheehan's 6th assist of the year. And let's go. Oh, wait. That's what you're saying. 4-2. 4-2. Because right here. Alright. Alright. That's what you guys are saying. Hold on. I'm delayed. I'm going to fire this in. Smith wasn't ready. Where's Smith not ready? Oh, man. Bad read. That's not being ready. That's a bad read by Mr. Mike Smith. And Camden, am I a fan? I'm a fan of the Oilers. Big time Oilers fan. Tkachuk just scored. That's what I figured. That's what happened. How far behind am I? Man, oh man. I am really behind this evening. Look at this. Mike Smith, bad read, gets beat. Oh. I'd like to see the D-zone coverage though. Look at that. It's, of course, Clefbaum and Benning. And yeah, that's just stick not getting tied up. Yeah. That's a crappy one. But what are you going to do at the end of the day, right? Not much. Okay. This is what it is. Matthew Tkachuk, Zach Kassian have both scored in this hockey game. 17-12. The shots on goal, 4-2. I was liking it a lot more when it was 4-1, but we'll take it. Now it's time to go get goal number 5. Definitely, if you were taking the over tonight, it would have been a good idea. That's hard, but you know what? Let's get off the push. And Dry has 2 assists tonight so far. Connor 2 goals. Dry has 2 more points. Absolutely. And here we go. Yamamoto back with Draisaitl. Draisaitl shot, and he's stopped by Cam Talbot. And still up 4-2. I have to leave you for a bit. My internet is getting throttled. All good, Jamie. All good. Let's see what we got going on here. Bear, going to get this back. Matthew Tkachuk's 17th goal of the season. And Terry, you're going with Yamo. What are we going? Kind of look like Tanner Pearson. I'm not aware. Yamo is a beast. He is. Absolutely is. Let's get this puck fired down. I believe you told me that on the over. Yeah, I think the over was probably the safe bet. Talbot is hot. I don't know if Talbot's hot or the Oilers just aren't testing him. I'm far behind. This is throwing me for a loop. Okay, all of a sudden here's Nuge. Nuge, big save. And then we're going to see Sheehan out there. Sheehan's going to stop. Oh, Sheehan should have just fired that. Smith with the soft one once again. The game he's good for. Absolutely. And his tender's still with us. I don't know. And David, welcome in. Alright, let's get this going. Big save there by Mike Smith to hold it off. Matt Benning getting it going. And now we got things going. Jujhar Khaira with Mr. Milan Lucic. So Lucic tossing it up. And Camden, how do I feel about Broberg? I absolutely love Broberg. I think you allow Bouchard to transition to the NHL at the right time. That'll allow Mr. Broberg to transition, no problem. There's Mr. Cam Talbot with a couple big saves. Look at this. Huge shot by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, and he got it done. And then thanks, man, late to the show. All good, David. And look at this. Sheehan had all day. He just didn't fire it quite ready. If he would have been good. I think Smith thinks he's still a Flame. No, I don't know. Smith wouldn't only allow 2 goals if he thought he was still a Flame. He's had a lot of chance to screw this one up tonight, guys. Up to 37 people in the chat right now. And let me throw an ad quickly. And we're at 45 likes, so we've far outreached what we did last night already. Appreciate that as well, guys. Got ourselves a heck of a hockey game breaking out tonight. One fight, you like to see it. The Battle of Alberta staying intense. Always good for at least one. So far, so good. And that's exactly, Brett. Essentially, I think the plan with Broberg, play him in the AHL next season, and then have him in the NHL the next year, probably once you figure out what you're doing with Nurse, Clefbaum, and of course Jones and Legason and the whole like. Leon Draisaitl is the first Oiler to reach the 80-point mark in 52 games or fewer since Mark Messier in 1989-90, who did it in 50 games with 81 points, 28 goals, 53 assists. Thank you for that stat, Tim. That is huge. It's absolutely huge. Now let's go for the old stat. You guys are fans of this, I know. 106 people through the turnstiles in the first 18 minutes of this hour on the live stream. Guys, if you've tuned in, I appreciate that. Absolutely appreciate that. And what do I think the top 3 prospects are right now? Top 3 prospects, I think you'd have to go with Broberg, Rodrigue, and, well, actually probably Skinner, more technically speaking. And of course, Mr. Raphael Lavoie. He's looking good. And Oilers, looking good so far. Absolutely. I'm looking good. The Oilers are looking good. Things are looking good as it gets going. And Broberg should have been in the AHL this year. Not, you know what, I like that they sent him to the SHL. Develop him in a men's game, that's for sure. Having guys in the system and wondering what to do with them is a good problem to have. One we haven't had in a long time, absolutely. Because normally we'd rush them, ruin them, and we'd be done. Impressive stat by Leon, absolutely. Oh man, Darnell Nurse just boarded a guy from behind. Cross-check into the numbers, into the boards, and no call. That's excellent. How is Benson doing, Camden? He's been having a fantastic AHL year. He's not playing tonight. There's Zach Kassian shooting, but blocked by Mark Giordano. What a block. And Leon's the best quality contract in the NHL by far. Absolutely. You see what we're paying him. It's unreal. And Smith, big save. Benson isn't playing. That's the key. Let's get this going. I want to see this Mike Smith save, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what happens here. Bang, Chuck. Across, turned away. Back to the point. I'm not seeing this save. Where's this save coming? This right here with Sean Monahan to Matthew Tkachuk across. And there's Johnny Gaudreau. And bingo, Mike Smith, big save. And now we're going to scrum it up with Matthew Tkachuk and Darnell Nurse. Tkachuk not liking the fact that Nurse boarded his man. But Leon's the best, absolutely is. Guys, I said, Leon contract's a big steal. I said it way before anyone thought it was last year. Well, guess what? We've proven that now in the past year of hockey, and that's absolutely unreal to see. Look at this. Bing, bang. Johnny Gaudreau, big shot. Mike Smith, the save. You like to see it. And think about this. Leon Draisaitl is going to eclipse 100 points for the second straight year. Look at this. Nothing happening there. Buddy Robinson turned away by Adam Larsson, hopefully. Nice angle off by Larsson. The Clefbaum, good support by Nuge. The second line is out there. And you met Leon at Rogers Place meet and greet. Well, that's alright. Definitely would be a good time to meet Leon. And now the second line getting to work. Leon Draisaitl up high, gloving it ahead to himself, driving it down low. He's going to fire it across. Nuge is going to be there. It's going to be left for Clefbaum. Will fire a shot off the side of the net. And there's a nice shot as well. And now Clefbaum trying to get it going. It's going to go around the boards. And back there to Leon or Adam Larsson. Strong cycle by the Oilers. They are getting this going. Trying to fire a shot on net, but can't really get much support towards the net. But you know what? Move the puck around the zone. Get a line change in the zone. We aren't going to mind too much. Caleb Jones, the D pairs have changed. That doesn't get to happen too often with the Oilers costing something. Now it looks like Kyler Yamamoto's still out there. Look at this go. This is a heck of a shift. And Alex Chiasson lets it go out of the zone. It's going to be interesting when he needs a new contract if he continues to play like he has. Luckily that's years away. Absolutely. And look at that. Big shot by Gaetan Haas. That's a nice shot. Oilers stay on the attack. And here's the domination we've been waiting for this period out of our Edmonton Oilers after the Flames made it 4-2. Turned around. Sam Gagner. Short angle shot. Oh my goodness. It is crazy. And just wanted to say, it's all good, Rugged. You're on time delay. Just wanted to say, hey, well, appreciate you coming on by tonight. How do you like your boy Jujhar Khaira taking care of business, eh? Look at this. Heck of a big effort from Cam Talbot. Now you're going to say it's coming back from Mr. Oh, my goodness. What are you doing, Matt Benning? And big save by Mike Smith to bail him out. You don't get those very often. We got one the other night there. What was that? Against Calgary. Keep the game close, and now we got another one against Calgary. 11-3 the shots this period in favor of the Edmonton Oilers. My goodness, we got 25 shots halfway through the hockey game. That is an absolutely incredible stat. And now look at this. Riley Sheehan in on the attack. Jujhar Khaira supporting the boards. Jujhar Khaira is going to get in there. No big hit. Would have liked to see him light him up. And Patrick Russell can't keep this going. All of a sudden, guys, this pace of action is picked up here. And the Calgary Flames are just struggling to stay in it at this point. JJ being heavyweight, very well done. Absolutely love JJ when he's thrown down. That's what makes him successful. Don't kid me. That's playing that gritty, hard-nosed style. That's what is good for him. You're kidding me, Robert. I don't want to hear this. Let's get this going. And Jujhar Khaira going. 4-3. We're in for a hockey game yet, eh? Absolutely. Across, that's going to be down, and Mike Smith's going to play that there. Ethan Bear, oh man, Ethan Bear. Ethan Bear. Oh. Ethan, buddy, you're killing us, man. You're killing us. He's absolutely killing us. 4-3 now for the Edmonton Oilers over top of the Calgary Flames. All that pressure, that's the problem. All that pressure, and the Oilers can never seem to capitalize. Go Elias, yeah, Elias Lindholm with the goal for the Calgary Flames. Look at this. Ethan Bear panics, and look at this. Elias Lindholm sneaks it off the pad and in. I think that actually might be Matthew Tkachuk, actually, if I watched the replay right. I don't know, actually, never mind. Stuff happens, I'd rather just happen to Calgary, that's right. Let's see this going. Cam Talbot out there. Joseph's saying OMG, I don't like seeing that. Bang, there we go, across, and shot on net, and ooh, that's where you're OMG and Joseph. That one was close. Trickled through Talbot, but we couldn't bite the goal. 9:25 to go in this second period. Nice hit by Adam Larson, a little bit from behind, but we aren't going to talk too much about that. It's their game. I don't think the Oilers are falling apart. It's just a bad play by Ethan Bear. Makes it a lot closer than it needed to be. Mike Smith not ready on the puck. Yeah, it just is what it is. Did I see a clip of the kid at West End? Yes, I did. Don't really want to comment on that because that's a whole nother mess. And yeah, definitely. Ethan Bear's definitely whiffed on quite a few pucks lately. And what a game. Absolutely. Goal. What? Hold on. Hold on. Second line out there. Leon Draisaitl. Cross to Zach Kassian. Zach Kassian can't grease it. So that's going to leave Nugent Hopkins out there. Kassian's slow to get up. Kassian's going to go to the bench. And what the heck is going on? Kassian actually just went to the bench. That's what you need to know. Look at that back check by Draisaitl. Draisaitl's going to fire that puck. It's going to be across to Nuge. And what a play by Yamamoto. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Let's go, Yamamoto. And look at that five-man celly. This Oilers game getting good. Kassian looks to be hurt. Hurt his shoulder or hurt something on the way into the boards. Nuge gets the goal, and what a scramble. 28 shots, 29 shots. And the Oilers, oh yeah, that's a shoulder injury for Zach Kassian. Oilers dropping like flies right now in the Battle of Alberta back-to-back games. Look at this. Draisaitl, look at that. Bang across, and look at that. Big shot by Zach Kassian. Can't get a goal. And look at this. Back into the shoulder. Ooh, ooh. Man, that looks to hurt. And Yamo gets a point. Absolutely does. And shot. And look at this. Yamamoto backdoor to Nugent Hopkins. Scores. And while I still give it to former Talbot for the serious goaltending. It's done alright so far. Definitely stepped in and made some saves. My team won Edmonton Minor Hockey Week, Kevin, and that's fantastic. Fantastic. And 8:05 to go in this period. 5-3. 8-game point streak for Nugent Hopkins. His 14th goal of the season. Yamamoto, Draisaitl gets another assist. Yamamoto with another point. This second line is heating. This second line is just eating, heating, whatever you want to use. They're biting. And they are killing with that bite lately. Now out there right now. Darnell Nurse fan on it. Recovered in time. Typical second D pair of fan on the puck, eh? 7:28 to go. As Darnell Nurse, Ethan Bear out there. When did RNH get to 14 goals? Holy, he's on fire. Absolutely. He's been lighting it up since we switched Draisaitl and Yamamoto to his line. Gave him actual players to play with. Look at that. Nice play to the center of the ice. Like to see that. Side of the net flick. Jujhar Khaira covering it down low against the boards, shoved there by Lucic. Lucic falls to his knees playing against Jujhar Khaira. Tell me Jujhar ain't strong. That's why you got to have him in the lineup in a game like this. Look at this. Bang. Another scramble. Oh, man. The Oilers are all over this right now. Patrick Russell scrambles in front of the net. Deflected there. Nothing there as the Oilers all over the Calgary Flames. Second line is the new first line. I'd almost be saying that. Absolutely. Who is the Oilers' best player of the decade? I think you'd have to give that to Connor McDavid, honestly. Straight up, you'd have to give it to Connor. And how much will the RNH extension be? At this point, I'm starting to get convinced. Give him whatever he asks for. He deserves it. He's been through thick and thin with this Oilers team. Give him whatever he wants. Whatever he wants. Lindholm's 22nd goal of the season, unassisted. Lindholm has scored a lot of goals this season against the Oilers, if I'm not mistaken. Look at that. That's offside. Oh, look at that. 6:11 to go. She's 5-3. We've had a 2-0 lead, a 3-1 lead, a 4-1 lead, a 5-3 lead now. We've had multiple big goal leads. It's been a nuts night so far. Does Dry have 3 points? Let me get you who has points tonight. Clefbaum, Draisaitl got points on the Calgary Yamamoto goal. Draisaitl, Darnell Nurse got points on the Connor McDavid goal. Then you have, of course, the RNH goal, which is Calgary Yamamoto and Leon Draisaitl. 53rd assist for Leon Draisaitl. Ethan Bear add an assist to him for the Zach Kassian 14 marker, the second goal of the game for the Edmonton Oilers. And who is the most underrated NHLer? Most underrated? I don't know. I think Mika Zibanejad's kind of taking that title right now in New York, isn't he? And Yamamoto now has 11 points. Yamamoto has 10 points, apparently. And hopefully, less than 7 million for Nuge. I'd take 8 million even for Nuge. I'd pay to 8 million for Nuge. Honestly, the way he's developed, 8 million on a shorter term contract though. And when RNH scores this with Talbot in that, absolutely. And Barkov, yeah, Barkov's fair as well, but I think Barkov's actually just started getting a lot of the recognition this season. He was really underrated last year. Now Mika Zibanejad's kind of taking that title this year. When Talbot didn't make a save, he said, dang, I was far away. Nothing, no doubt. Here we go. Whew. This has been a good hockey game so far, guys. I don't usually get this fired up for a hockey game, but she's been good so far. We've seen a lot going into this one. 45 viewers live so far, guys. Again, what I'll tell you is the turnstile's through. 178 people through the live stream at this point. Up to 7,418 subscribers, guys. If there's 2 of you in the chat right now, ladies and gentlemen, that haven't hit that subscribe button and you're enjoying tonight's stream, definitely think about hitting that subscribe button and joining Dolynny TV. That gets you access to tonight's game review, and I think you can say it's going to be a good one tonight. So hit that subscribe button, click the bell to get notified, and we will be rocking and rolling. A 5-3 Oilers lead over top of the Calgary Flames. 6:05 to go in the second period, and I'm thinking 5 years. I'm thinking 5-6 years again for Nugent Hopkins. Absolutely would take it. This may sound dumb, but Draisaitl is underrated. He gets very little press outside of Edmonton. And see, that's the thing. Since he's in Edmonton, all we see is what we see. And 7,000 plus subs. Absolutely. She's been a hard grind, but we're keeping going because we're going to hit 10,000 before the playoffs are over. Mark my words. That's my goal. I'm not an Oilers guy, so that's not an Oilers bias. There we go. Alicia, you subbed. I appreciate that. Giordano shoots that puck, misses wide. Man, why didn't somebody rub out Giordano right there? He was primed for the picking. But it's Connor McDavid, RNH, and Zach Kassian on the top line right now. So they're really liking what RNH is bringing tonight, apparently, if they've got him out there. Or else they've got Josh Archibald down. And who is the most subbed Albertan? I think the most subbed Albertan is a man by the name of T.D. Barrett. T.D. Barrett, a guy who has once shouted me out on YouTube, believe it or not. Fun facts from the MLB The Show days. I'm a journeyman. Let's see. The Oilers on the attack. Nugent Hopkins out there with the big boys. Yamamoto, Draisaitl getting it going. Dry close, Nuge close. I like to see it. Nuge, there's a shot. Oh! What a bounce. What a bounce. Good. Oh, my goodness. And there's Draisaitl. He's going to fire this puck. Going to be bounced back across. And look at this. Dry tips it back. And look at Yamamoto right on it. And look at this pass first, and look at that move by Draisaitl, and tuck. No goal, but what a goal. 30-15, the shots for the Oilers. Yes, sir, Tim, absolutely unreal. Guys, right now, as we go to commercial break, I will give it to you right now. My little subscribe marker, definitely, right there. You saw it pop up for a second. The goal is 7,500 subscribers. Hoping to hit that before month's end. You can contribute to that if you hit the subscribe button tonight on the live stream. Appreciate that, guys, as always. And let's get back to the hockey game as she's 5-3 with 4:23 to go. And Kachuk took some hip pain. He's on the bench, but not at the backs. But still gonna hurt, absolutely. And this second line, when they're clicking, is getting it going, and never a disappointment. Absolutely not, Owen. So we're gonna see the Marty Brodeur commercial again. I'm just gonna go over here for a second and not look at that Marty Brodeur commercial. I can't stand the Marty Brodeur commercial. It's a rough one. Let's see what we got going on here. Bang, right there. 196 through the turnstiles. And let me see if we've got some stats for you. Face-off stats. Face-offs 20-9 for the Calgary Flames. We won against the St. Louis Blues, but we're losing draws tonight. 9-8 the hits, so really not a physical affair as much as we might expect. 8-8 the giveaways, and 8-2 the takeaways for the Oilers. Fantastic night for us on the sticks. And, of course, a 1-1. 1-for-1 advantage on the power play for the Oilers over the 0-for-2 for the Calgary Flames. Not just shots, Oilers seem to stay in Calgary's zone forever. We've had great cycles. Cameron, you subbed, appreciate that. Stopped watching TD when he stopped MLB. There you go. Guy's been an animal, though, making as many markers as he does on the YouTubes every single day. Let's get this going. 9:35. That's the time of night. My goodness. It's 9:35 already. Nominate your community to be to the next Craft Hockeyville. Well, definitely, guys. If you're out there, maybe you should do that. Kim's Convenience. I often hear the guy off Kim's Convenience on CBC on my morning show when I listen in on my drive into Calgary every day. There's a couple of Oilers fans with a Calgary fan. They're having a good night. They're enjoying Coroner's show on CBC as well, in case you didn't know. If you were looking for something to watch. It's going to be that second line out there. Jones scored? What? Jones has 2 this season now? My goodness, you're kidding me. It's 6-3 and it's not even out of the second period yet. Wow. As there's Chiasson. Okay, sorry, I thought it was the second line. Chiasson or Jones. Chiasson, look at that. Driving the puck behind the net. You'll love to see it. He's going to go flick it back down low. We're going to get this going. As Haas is going to go across. Jones, what a blast. What a blast from Caleb Jones. My goodness, sign this kid to a contract and suddenly he's producing. Look at this, back-to-back games getting it going. And yes, sirree. We like to see it. 6-3, 33 shots for the Oilers. That's like a goal every 5 shots. Jones scores this puck, and oh yeah, that's definitely a Jones goal all the way. Chase on the perfect screen in front. And look at this. Look at that half-clap blast from Caleb Jones. My goodness. Any better shot? I don't think so. Caleb Jones absolutely rockets it through, and look at this. Yep, right through the wickets of Alex Chiasson. Protect the melons, but my goodness. That is absolutely incredible. Caleb Jones' second goal of the season from Haas and Chiasson. The depth guys getting assists. Got nothing but respect for Talbot. Knuckle puck beats a bruiser. Yeah, I'm not a huge Talbot fan the way he ended his career in Edmonton, but it is what it is. If the rule you followed brought you to this, of what use was the rule? Huh? Dave, what? And here we go. Let's go. Let's get it going. Let's get this going. As here we go. Jujhar Khaira going. Mr. Patrick Russell back behind the net. It's good to go. Russell got jumped. Russell was mugged. I mean, guy headlocked. What? We'll have to watch that. Here we go. Larson going. Nice little shot by Larson. And I don't know. Russell locked up. That's a pretty fair goal. I'm not going to mind. Russell's fighting back. Jujhar Khaira trying to get in there. They're kind of... I think Russell might have said something. I'll always say Russell might have said something. And did you see how John Marino is doing in Pittsburgh. Why did he not want to sign here? He didn't want to sign here due to the competition on our D-core. Our D-core was stacked. He wasn't having a shot here. He didn't want to sign here. He wanted to be back home. He's a college kid, right? He's a college pro, so those guys are tough to sign. Similar to what happened with Justin Schultz signing with us, happened to John Marino getting traded to Pittsburgh. Ooh. I don't know if Chason gets that tip. Chason might have gotten that tip. You know the video he showed Yod in? It's an old MLB The Show video from back in the day. I couldn't tell you which one. It's been a long time since then. Since 2017. That's how I hit 5,000 subscribers back in the day. That said, we got 2:58 to go in the second period of hockey. The Oilers have scored 6 goals on Calgary at the Saddle Dome. You kidding me? You kidding me? This is beautiful. Nice save by Mike Smith. Another big save, Elias Lindholm. And is good to go. That is absolutely bonkers. 2:46 to go in the second period, ladies and gentlemen. The Edmonton Oilers getting the job done. 6-3. Crediting the goal still to Caleb Jones. Alex Chiasson with his 11th assist of the season. Nice to see. And it was a Jones goal. Either way, if it's a Jones or Chiasson goal, Haas still gets an assist, and all three of those get a point. So I'm not too complaining. It's a hard-working fourth line goal. And what is Draisaitl doing? Did you guys just see Draisaitl just about flub out there? That is nuts. And wow, absolutely. Absolute insanity. Draisaitl going. Nobody's getting this going. This backhanded. Shot there. Big save. Mr. Kyler Yamamoto going across to Nugent Hopkins. Here we go. We're on the attack again with the second line. Big old wind-up slap shot from Draisaitl off balance. That would have been a beauty if he could have gotten that on net. And that's a weird bounce, and Kyler Yamamoto is going to see that puck frozen. Absolutely awesome. And I hope it was Chason because it's his 500th game. I don't care because he got a point. At the end of the day, he got a point in his 500th career game, so we're not going to complain too much. But this has been an absolutely unreal one. Cue the fights and cheap shots. The score is getting out of reach. Dave, tonight the score is not out of reach. They made it 4-3 after it was 4-1. So hopefully, this one stays out of reach for the Calgary Flames because then they can cheap shot all they want and take stupid suspensions. Then we'll be good. As they're still being watched under the microscope, I'm sure, tonight. 6-3, 36 shots on net for the Oilers. My goodness. You don't see them shoot this puck that many times in 3 full periods. Mind you, 1 and almost 2. 22 shots in a period for the Oilers. Oh, what is going on with the Calgary Flames defense? The Oilers hungry on the puck. When they show Riddick on the bench, he's got that look that says, God, I'm an idiot. And face off right there. That's good to see. Matthew Tkachuk back onto the bench for the Flames. That's what they're just showing now. So Matthew Tkachuk returns. That's good news for the Calgary Flames. What went wrong? So he tried to bump Zach Kassian and hurt his hip. Good. That's what you want to see. Let me see. We're up to 49 people in the stream. Guys, get your cat, get your dog, get your brother, your sister, your mother, your father in the stream tonight. We can hit 50 people before the third period. That'd be absolutely insane. I only have like 38. There you go. Well, I tell you, it's been a crazy grind. I've been doing this 7 years, Kevin. This one, puck goes across. What a hit. Oiler made a guy eat the glass. I may have missed this. What a play. Great news. Here we go. Good. Good. Matthew Tkachuk going for a sit on the bench. David Riddick kind of sitting there. Oh my goodness, this one's getting rough. And 50 people, guys. That is absolutely nuts. I knew tonight was going to be a good hockey night, but my goodness, 50 people in the live stream at once. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Appreciate you guys being along with me tonight. Look at this. Puck goes down along the boards. Mr. Kyler Yamamoto can't get that puck turned around. And some like, please. Absolutely, Havish. Here we go. Puck played out. Puck played in. We're back to this. We're back into this. Minute 04 left in the second period. And right now, I'm just in wind down mode. Click this down. Click this down. Click this down. Click this down. That's all it comes down to. There we go. Offside. Belated happy birthday to Camden. 53 seconds to go in the second period. 20 points. Making an impact in the last 11 games. Think about this one here. 17 points for Nugent Hopkins, 20 points for Draisaitl, 10 points for Kyler Yamamoto, 17 points for Ryan Nugent Hopkins. That's nuts. Atron, my man, welcome in. My man, welcome in. What is going on? We're getting legends in here in the chat tonight. I'm out of water. And where's the fat rolling Violi Lucic? I want to see Kazian smash him out. I'd love to see Kazian and Lucic go at it. And second period is over. Scrum. Hold on. Hold on. Talbot lost it. Gotta get this going. We're about to see something good here. 29 seconds to go. Line roll. What? No. No, you're kidding me. Kanye? Smith coming out? Oh my goodness, you were kidding me. Let's go, let's go, let's go, boys. Let's go, let's get greasy at the dome. Let's get greasy at the dome. Let's get it going. Bear and Kachuk, Giordano there, goalie fight. You're kidding me. This is absolutely nuts. Oh, here we goodness. Here we go. Here we go. Cam Talbot versus Mike Smith. Mike Smith's waiting for it. Mike Smith's itching for it. Here we go. Cam Talbot's going for it. Bear versus Kachuk. Let's go. Haymakers being thrown. Holy goodness, boys. Let's go. Smith versus Talbot. Let's get it going. Here we go. Talbot, Smith. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Let's go. Talbot versus Smith. Oh, Smith's working him. Smith's working him and worked him down. Goalie fight in the Battle of Alberta. Doesn't get any better than that. Wow. Absolutely incredible. Atron, thank you so much, my man. Holy goodness. All right. All right. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. David Riddick coming back into the game. Dreams do come true. Wow. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you may have told me it was going to happen, but my goodness, it does not get better than that. She is back. The Battle of Alberta is back. All started by a Sam Gagner poke on Cam Talbot. Ooh, ooh, let's go. Let's go. This will be interesting to see the penalties from this. This is absolutely the best thing we have seen in the Battle of Alberta in years. Absolute years, my friend. Holy. And look at that. Matthew Tkachuk's second straight game with a fight against the Oilers. Bear throwing bombs. My goodness, let's go. Feel that coming. Something in the air. Whew. Huh. Wow. Bear and Tkachuk hugging it out. Smith at center ice. I loved when they showed this. Loved when they showed this. And look at that. Cam Talbot stepping up. Mike Smith, the wily vet, sensing the guys in the stands from enforcement will have some words, no doubt. Smith may be gone from the game for crossing the red line. That's all right. Talbot got drilled. Smitty looking for oil. Oh, man. Wow. Smith, Talbot gone. Koskinen and Riddick are now out. My goodness, what the heck is going on? The Battle of Alberta is back, baby. It is back. I mean, we should not realistically in the 21st century be cheering for this kind of stuff, but I don't care. I don't care. This is what it's all about. Two teams standing at the benches watching the replay, and they ended the period. Absolutely. Holy, they're sending both teams to the dressing room. Wow. What the heck? Oh, man. Have you seen this since the 80s? I haven't. Or the early 2000s and 90s. This is it, baby. This is it. Let's bring it back. Real life hockey back to action. The lights going dim and the Oilers heading off the bench. Is this game going to end? No, this game's not going to end. This is going to be crazy. Riddick is probably wetting himself at the thought of facing Mr. 7-foot Miko if he was in a fight. No doubt about it. Wow. All heck breaks loose, ladies and gentlemen. It broke loose. And that was amazing. Corbin, that was an unreal goalie fight. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to clip that unreal. The Battle of Alberta returns at last in 2019 2020. Holy, I don't know. How does that get going? Apparently fighting in the stands. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised in the least. It is the Saddle Dome. Like I said, the old blood reeks out. And like I told you, if you watch my game previews, guys, you got to watch the game previews. I tell you, those are my least watched videos at times. You got to watch the game preview because I tell you some good stuff in there. And I told you, the old blood that seeps out of the walls in the Saddle Dome for the Battle of Alberta, it just gets crazy. Best game of 2020. Oh, yeah, it's I don't know. I still would think the best game was the last one, given what was happening. But the Oilers win this one, absolutely. This was absolutely unreal. It was so cool. I'm there right now. Corbin, you are one lucky man. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the rest of it. Let us know what's happening as in real time as you possibly can. Sportsnet's just going to send us to as many commercials as possible. Ladies and gentlemen, the Battle of Alberta, she is a good time. I can't tell you. Well, sir, old blood didn't see that coming. Well, let me tell you. That's all I'm going to say. I knew something crazy was going to happen, but are you going to sit here and tell me that the Battle of Alberta is going to break out into a goalie fight in a line brawl? You couldn't have told me that. I wouldn't have believed that, but wow. That's unreal. No, they cut the period short to... they cut the period short just to figure it out, I guess. I don't know what they did. Gino. I'd love to see Yamamoto and Johnny Hockey go at it. That would be quite a little scrap. I wouldn't want to risk Yamamoto, though. Terry, you've got the fire symbol going. Ladies and gentlemen, this is unprecedented in the Battle of Alberta in the past 10, 15 years. I have not seen anything like this. Tim saying the Royal Rumble just broke out. Tim would know. Tim follows wrestling hard, and he would know what's going on. What are these? Cal, what are these? This is live reaction to the Battle of Alberta. Welcome to another episode of What Were You Thinking? I don't know. What are these refs? Cal, that's what you're asking. What are these refs? I don't know. But they let it go and they let it break out. Everybody that's joining right now, ladies and gentlemen, in case you're not aware, I'm sure you're joining because you are aware, the Battle of Alberta has just returned. Cam Talbot, Mike Smith just fought at center ice at the Saddle Dome. The Oilers up 6-3 over top of the Calgary Flames. The penalty report not even filed to Sportsnet yet. This is going to get good. Of course, it was Kachuk and Bear scrapping as well. Corbin, thank you so much for subscribing. Guys, if you want to hit that subscribe button, that would mean the world to me as well. And if you want to stick around for the rest of the stream, we're going to get this going. And Dolynny, we need an old-time BOA. Mike Smith, hold my beer. Well, let me tell you, I think there's some people holding their beers in the Saddle Dome a little bit more tight tonight. And here we go. Inside the game, we're going to the intermission right away. I don't know. Second period's not over yet. 91 watching, guys. Absolutely insane. 6-3. It's the second intermission apparently, but it's not actually over as Connor McDavid's not sure what's going on. And Smith beats Talbot up. Give the video a like. Definitely, guys, if you're enjoying the video, enjoying the reaction as we break down the Battle of Alberta, waiting for it to resume. Leave a like on the video. Love this on CBC Hockey Night in Canada with George Peros there. It's a crazy one. Twitter is lit with brawling in the Saddle Dome. Really? I'm going to have to check out Twitter. Hold on, guys. Let's go over to Twitter for the hot take reaction right now as we speak. I've got Peyton Manning there. Condors, we have a goalie fight. Yahoo Sports showing off the David Riddick and Cam Talbot and Mike Smith fight. Everyone needs a cool down. Edmonton Oilers up 6-3 after almost 40. We have made it right. There you go. And if Smith-Talbot is declared a secondary fight, which sure looked like it was, they would both be ejected. There's your news from Smith and Talbot. Even the person running the Oilers' Twitter is blown away by these fights. My goodness, guys, absolutely unreal. And let's see what else. I thought the players were supposed to be on their best behavior because George Peros in attendance. Sam Gagner waited a long time to get some shots in on Mark Giordano when suffered a busted jaw back in September of 2013. Giordano face washed more than once. Gagner when he was wearing a shield coming off of the injury. That's true. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, the Twitterverse reaction is alive. Let's go, Prime Dubs. I'm going to break 100 Oilers. I think that's a possibility. And here's the secondary fight between Smith and Mr. Talbot. We're fighting goalies in 2020. Who would have thought no one other than Hextall would beat Smitty in a fight? I don't think so. Smitty absolutely handed it. Ray Emery. Sam, Ray Emery would beat Smitty in a fight. Don't you let me think that for a second, that Ray Emery wouldn't beat him in a fight. And you got to go now. They're going to start it soon. All good, Corbin. Sounds good. Second intermission, fake intermission. And this back to real hockey. Goalie dads just go at her. Now, that's true. Both of them have, what, 2, 3 kids? And hold on. Let me hear what Kelly Rudy has to say because he knows something. My goodness. Don't know Felix Potvin. Yeah. Felix Potvin could kick butt, but we're talking goalies back in the day. They were unreal animals. This has to be Yamo's best game yet. Absolutely. And there's Cassie Campbell doing the fake punch. You got to love it. This is good behavior. Clean one-on-one fights. All good. Well, let me tell you. Smith came to center. Yeah, that's fair. This is fun. Cassie Campbell calling it fun. Gotta love it. The best part was our fourth line out there against the Kachuk line. Absolutely. Our fourth line grinding it out and getting it done. Mr. Gaetan Oss on the ice for a line brawl. Who would have thought that one? Think of it, Talbot looking up, seeing Smitty at center ice league on the stick like that. Oh, yeah. Talbot was definitely a little bit worried. And now you got David Riddick coming back into the game for sure. What's that YouTube watch? Take me to. Hold on. Let me copy that link, Mr. Tim. Let me go here. Mr. Tim, also the name of a former math teacher I had in high school. What's going on here? Hold on. Let me go for a second here. I'm just trying to watch this link. And this is 1996. I'm going to have to watch that, Tim. I'm going to watch that. That is the Felix Potvin fight. Guys, if you want to watch the link, Tim posted in the chat is the link to Felix Potvin versus Mike Hextall. And now it's Koskinen and Riddick probably playing. I think Smith and Talbot are done. Smith just waiting at center, leaning on his stick is priceless. He's just waiting to drop the gloves. Absolutely. What a night. This is something you don't think is going to happen. Guys, if you want to leave a like on the stream before you head out for the resumption of action, absolutely would appreciate that. We peaked at just over 92 viewers on the stream. That is unreal. As somebody who gets about 35 to 40 viewers live at once on my live streams, I absolutely appreciate everybody coming in and joining the live stream this evening for the, well, as we sit here and cover the Battle of Alberta in the second intermission. An unreal go. And let's see what's going on. It was great to see how the entire Oilers bench chirped Riddick as he skated to the bench. Well, let's see what the Oilers do. Ooh, now we're talking about the Connor McDavid goal. Connor McDavid looking for the shot to Leon Draisaitl, but instead ripped the shot and it's a goal. Review famous wrestlers on my channel, and I do commentary for a few wrestling promos. Well, we will give you that because Tim may want to check you out, Andre, for sure. And they're waiting for the penalties to be official. Then we will know if goalies are done or not. That's exactly what we're waiting on. That is, the officials have lost track of the game if that's the situation we're sitting in, and the fact that we have to wait for the officials to send the players to the locker room to figure out things. My goodness. And Amber, you're cheering on for Calgary. Well, I hope you enjoyed the festivities because that is the best festivities we have seen ever. It is straight up. Let me read you a text. That Battle of Alberta is back. It returns. Ladies and gentlemen, she is good. She is good and alive. Wow, somebody has to clip that video of my reaction to the goalie fight because that was unreal. And what was your biggest stream of my YouTube career, Sam? Streaming the 2017 MLB Home Run Derby. Straight up. That's it. Craziness, right? Look at this. Look at this. We're going to get this going. This is the Sheehan go. This is the tip by Alex Chiasson. We have every chance to break down hockey right now. There's been so many goals. Let me get you the scoring summary right now, ladies and gentlemen. 6-3 for the Oilers. Started by Yamamoto. Started then again by Kassian. 2-0 Oilers. Buddy Robinson cuts it to 2-1. Connor McDavid makes it 3-1 before the period's out. Then Connor McDavid makes it 4-1. Then all of a sudden, Matthew Tkachuk makes it 4-2. Elias Lindholm makes it 4-3. Then Nugent Hopkins makes it 5-3 with a nice goal. And then Caleb Jones with the rocket from the point that might not have been tipped by Alex Chiasson makes it 6-3. Lost in that is Draisaitl has a 3-point night. McDavid has a 2-point night. And we've got a power play goal somewhere in there as well. The 6:30 Ched feed was gold for the Kerfuffle. I can imagine, Jamie J. Is that how I'm saying it? I'm saying it like that. And it's been a great game so far. Let's get this win. Oilers, absolutely, Calvin. We got to get going in Theta. Am I famous? I'm not really famous. I'm just a guy who sits here and talk about it. Kyler Yamamoto in the locker room saying we hate each other. Here we go. Hold on. Oh, Kyler Yamamoto. They hate Israel, no doubt. Kyler Yamamoto back to the dressing room. Like, can you imagine doing a locker room interview before the Battle of Alberta's second period is over? It's the second intermission. I don't know what they're doing, but look at this. Matthew Tkachuk out there scrapping with Ethan Bear. Oh my goodness, guys. That was probably the incredible moment of the season. This goes down in history right now, and that's absolutely unreal. Mike Smith fights Cam Talbot. We all wanted Cam Talbot to face Mike Smith for the storyline. Nobody was sitting saying they had to fight each other, but they did. That's unreal. That's awesome. Who's the worst player on the 29, 93, 56 line? Not an easy one. Honestly, you'd have to go with Yamamoto because he doesn't have the points, but it's because the other two have power play points. The second the second line has definitely changed the Oilers' season, absolutely. And have I ever seen a goalie fight that wasn't a replay? Yes. I've watched a goalie fight in Junior B right like 2 feet away from me before. It was a good time. Good time. Right at the intermission, just like this. And didn't expect Bear to fight. I don't think I've ever watched an NHL game where there was a hockey fight between two goalies, to be honest with you. Still no penalties at NHL officially. My goodness, this game is an absolute disaster. And normally when a game's a disaster, fans aren't happy. Guys, I don't think any of us are unhappy with what has happened tonight between the Edmonton Oilers and the Calgary Flames. My goodness. I'm going to throw up a commercial right quick here. We're at 57 likes. I appreciate that. And let's get over to Twitter to see what the latest reaction is. I'll read you some more reaction if I can. And let's see what we got. Kane shootout winner. Ooh, hold on. Tim's sending me the good stuff. Get over here for a second. In searching my recent memories, but has there ever been a goalie on goalie right fight in the Battle of Alberta? Oh, Kurt Levins, the tough question. Has a goalie ever fought a goalie in the Battle of Alberta? Did we just make history? And the Ice win 8-3 over the opponent tonight, Shankowski and Noah Cook with goals in the third period. Ethan Bear followed by Talbot versus Smith. Great job by Randorf here. It was a great fight. I was too busy reacting myself. Confirmed both goalies are ejected. All right, that is by Elliot Friedman on Twitter. That's it. That's all. Both goalies are ejected during this break in action. Here's 97's second of the night and 29th of the season. But guys, we are in for a magical finish to this season. It would be a shame now. Great chat. Keep up the play-by-play, Glenn. Absolutely, Will Dilly. Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, I'm going to go grab an extra drink of water here. I haven't done that in a while, and we'll be right back to it. Bear stepped up for the rookie, having a rough night on take. All right, let's get this going. Apparently, we're going to have to get emergency goalies dressing. Emergency goalies on the bench for the third. My goodness, what an absolute craziness. Probably wish you were at this game. I absolutely do wish I was at this game. 6-3 for the Oilers. Flames, they're doing things. Man, look at the... Oh, man. Could you imagine being there tonight? I mean, I love being at the Saddle Dome, but it would be absolutely insane. Let's go, Oilers. Kolba, absolutely. All right, Oilers. Larry, welcome back to the stream tonight. And the only reason Tkachuk fought twice is because of the pressure by fans and because it's the Battle of Alberta. That's right, because it's the Battle of Alberta. It's the big key there. Might be a delay as emergency goalies are getting ready. That's fine. Let's play the emergency goalies. Wouldn't that be something? And how long ago was all that? Justin, how long ago was all everything? I don't know. You'd think it's the Oil King goalie. That'd be all right. Oil Kings goalie making his NHL debut before signing a contract. That'd be something. Actually, that's the thing. Is they might have to sign the emergency goalie to a contract too. So keep that in mind. And who is the Oilers goalie, emergency goalie? I'm not sure. We'll get his name right away. And how long would it take for me to drive to Calgary? T-minus about 40 minutes to get to the Saddle Dome from here. And Gary Bettman is delighted tonight. Not. Oh man, absolutely fantastic night of hockey, that is for sure. Actually, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to switch my live feed from Sportsnet Ontario to Sportsnet West and hopefully get this going a little bit sooner. And there we go. This is a brick commercial. And Smith kicked Talbot's butt, absolutely did. And I want to see Kazi and Dummy Lucic. If we have any more fights in this one, she's going to be a rough go. I can tell you that. And Mike Smith versus Cam Talbot. First goalie versus goalie fight since Braden Holtby versus Ray Emery. There you go. Told you Ray Emery's a scrapper. And all I know is this better result in even offsetting penalties. Well, I'd hope we get offsetting penalties, Steven. But if it doesn't, it's all good. We're up 6-3, and hopefully we can keep momentum going. Guys, absolutely unreal. I honestly don't know what to make of this. This is kind of an unprecedented event in my hockey career. Never have I seen a goalie fight in the Battle of Alberta, so it is good. NHLPA head of safety is at this game. Yeah, you want to talk about boiling over. This one absolutely did. Unreal go tonight between these two teams, and we've still got a period of hockey to play. Mike Smith has hard. Oh man, he was itching for that. And Glenn, R.I.P. Emery, indeed, 100%. Here we go. Do we have official penalties from the league yet? Nothing as of yet on the live tracker on Sportsnet. And we are trying to get going. Where do I find these stats? I don't know, Tim. And you honestly think it's an if, Tyson, what's in that cup? Well, I'll tell you, straight water. Straight water for me tonight. I don't care what any of these NHL hockey etiquette or say. This is good hockey. Oh, absolutely. This is entertainment. This is entertainment. And Greg, love it. One thing left to do, get the huge 2 points. Absolutely. And what's my Instagram, guys? You can follow me on Instagram, simply Tyson Dolynny. That is my Instagram. Similarly to how my name is spelt here on the channel, just throw Tyson in front of me. You'll find me no problem. Also, Kachuk is obviously hurt, so they need to start laying into him hard and often. Absolutely. Battle of Alberta, here you go. Talbot versus Smith. I'm going to take the earphone off. That's why I stay away until 6 a.m. here in Germany. Go Oilers, go Flo M. Absolutely. Oh, man. And do I play hockey? No, I play some outdoor rink hockey, but that's about it. No Oilers 2-minute power play. Okay. Got Talbot for roughing. Okay. We get a PP. All right. We'll take it. Glenn, here we go. Here we go. So Bear and Sam Gagner in the box. PP. Talbot got 4 minutes for roughing. All right. I don't know how, but sure. So Talbot gets nothing, or Mike Smith gets nothing. We'll figure it out. And what time is it in Germany? Apparently like 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. Here we go. Connor McDavid. They're trying to figure out where the face-off is. 2-minute power play for the Edmonton Oilers. 24 seconds to go in this period. I'm going to get the scoreboard back up. 6-3. 24 seconds to go in the second period. Talbot got 4 minutes. And my goodness, what an absolute breakdown in everything here. Who do I want to win? Vortex. I want the Edmonton Oilers to win. Real deal got dummied, and power play can't be right. Power play is right, apparently. We're gonna talk about it. I don't know what's going on here. They're trying to figure it out. There's the penalties. All right, we'll get this going. I'm gonna go to the NHL live tracker actually, and it's 2 minutes for tripping. I still got nothing, so we'll get to it here in the intermission. We'll break down the penalties right now, but for now, we'll get it going. It cost me $1,200 round trip for me to drive my lifted Silverado to Edmonton. My goodness. Here we go. 1:56 to go on the power play. The Oilers trying to get a zone entry and get up 7-3. They're going to be turned back. Mikko Koskinen in the net now for the Oilers. Second period just ended weird, but whatever. Barn burner tonight. I'll take that PP. Absolutely. Oilers still have 1 minute and 20 seconds on the power play. They should have 1:36 on the power play, and there we go. That'll do it for the second period. Uh-oh, the goalies have to switch sides. Boys, the goalies have to skate by each other. The goalies have to skate by each other. We could have another one. Look at this. Last emergency goalie, Scott Foster, stood on his head. Man, the legend Scott Foster. David Riddick versus Mikko Koskinen. Face off at center ice. Miss Bits. What are you doing? Hold on a second here. And Dave Randorf calling it as true as can be. First goalie scrap in the Battle of Alberta's history. Ladies and gentlemen, unprecedented. Now you got Leon Draisaitl, Connor McDavid, and Alex Chiasson with Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and Oscar Clefbaum on the power play. We set up the attack, and look at this. Connor McDavid setting it to Leon Draisaitl's zone entry in. And look at this. Beautiful entry there by Draisaitl, working it through the middle. Connor McDavid back to the point. What's my favorite Chell team? Chell team? The DBs. Oh, Draisaitl, fans on it. Stick snapped. That's rough. Let's go. And here we go. 46 power play goals is the most in the NHL for the Edmonton Oilers. That is unreal. 19:27 to go in this period. 101 in the power play. Ladies and gentlemen, a 3-goal lead. We have to protect it, and we have to score to finish off the Calgary Flames at the Saddledome. I'd hate to be walking downtown Calgary in an Oilers jersey tonight, just saying. I'm not a big fan of that. As here we go. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins on the back check. Oh, what a poke check. And 5 minutes for fighting. Tkachuk, 5 minutes. Smith, 2. Oh my goodness, that is a lot to take in. We'll take in, we didn't get the intermission, I guess, because we already did it. Let's get it going as there's a nice play by TJ Brodie. 26 seconds, a pretty useless power play here. Guys falling all over the ice, and now it's a 3-on-1 back the other way. Look at Draisaitl back checking, and getting the job done. Mr. Orange, are you walking in front of me, or are you trying to get down? What are you trying to do? Do something here. Goodbye. So here we go. Connor McDavid out to play this. David Riddick plays it with his stick. Hasn't flipped it yet. And do I play NHL 20? You betcha I do. Let them have it, Oil. We got to get it. No shots for the Oilers on that 5-on-4 advantage. But we've already got 39 this game. I'd like to finish with 50. 50 is the key here as Kailer Yamamoto starts out from his own zone. Plays that puck. Nothing going there. Andrew Mangiapane gets it going, and now all of a sudden, Kailer Yamamoto in on goal. Gaetan Oss, he's going to fire the shot. Oh, blocked there. Big time block by Noah Hanifin, who's hurt. Hanifin is crimpled over, and he's a hurting. Yamamoto spills behind the net. Let's go, boys. Let's get this going. Caleb Jones down to Kailer Yamamoto in the Flame zone. Gaetan Oss picks it up there. The line's all shuffled around. Zach Kassian coming off that power play. They keep adding penalties. I can imagine they do. Nothing there. So, all right. Now we've got Caleb Jones at the close side point. He fires a shot through. Couldn't get that one through. Or it might have been a goal. You know, he's been firing those pucks and getting them through and scoring goals lately. Back check there. 3-on-1 against Sam Bennett, who actually comes up with the puck. Ladies and gentlemen, the Flames doing enough to survive but not score goals. Now they're trying to wrap it. Big save there by Mikko Koskinen. The others playing playoff hockey tonight. Thoughts? You know what? This is just an emotional game. I wouldn't call this one as much playoff hockey as they played against the Blues last night, but still been a very good game. They've been hungry offensively and taking it to the Flames. So the nice part is taking it to the Flames. Now this one played in front. Darnell Nurse over there. You've got Caleb Jones paired up with Darnell Nurse right now. That sounds like a recipe for disaster, and so far it's almost been, but not so much. It's on Sportsnet now. You need to read it all. Oh, what a mess. I will in a second, and if we can get an icing or something, that would be helpful, as there's going to be our icing. Let's get to it. I'll read it quickly as quick can be. Second period penalties. Cam Talbot, 2 minutes for leaving the crease. 2 minutes for roughing. 5 minutes for fighting in a 10-minute game misconduct. Mike Smith, 2 minutes for leaving the crease. 2 minutes for roughing. 5 for fighting. 10-minute game misconduct. Matthew Tkachuk, 5 for fighting. Ethan Bear, 5 for fighting. And, of course, Sam Gagner, 2 minutes for roughing. Back to the action. 16:43 to go in this third period. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a good game review. If you're not subscribed so as you can catch the game review, you're going to miss out, because let me tell you, there's a lot to be unpacked in this one. Of course, with the goalie fight, jumping best. What's going on, my man? As Jujhar Khaira driving it in, he's going to play this puck down to Adam Larson, who will take it around behind the net. Larson up in the attack. Vincent, great game, absolutely. Vincent, thank you for coming by the stream. Blocked there by Jujhar Khaira as TJ Brody lost his stick. Patrick Russell's going to drive this one to the net. Nothing there. This is Dolynny TV. White, you are missing a heck of a game, my man. Faceoff's going to go over to the far side. Dot in the Flames zone. Ladies and gentlemen, my goodness. We got emergency goaltender situation. So Colin Cooper is the emergency backup goaltender. That's your key. Colin Cooper is the emergency backup goaltender for the Edmonton Oilers and Calgary Flames tonight. There you go. So both teams have the same emergency backup goaltender. Would you imagine? Smith fought, yes sirree, Vincent. Smith fought Talbot. Smith fought Talbot. What a headline. Watching this game, and everyone was fighting on the ice. Absolutely, Poke. It was absolutely unreal to watch that go on. Google Oilers News, no doubt about it. There's a big shot over top of the net. 15:37 to go, and I got to come off that emotional high and get that going. Twitter has fight video. We'll have to get going. Let's see what we can do. Milan Lucic out there losing the puck to Connor McDavid. Nothing going there, in my opinion. This is the best game I've ever watched. Oh, I don't know. I quite liked that game against Calgary on Wednesday, but this has been pretty good if we can pull off the win. Saw bits and pieces at the lady friend's house, but I caught the fights at least. That's huge. And Jordan, welcome in. Have a great day. I'm having a great day. And seems like a sick game. Oh man, has it ever been? 6 goals, 9 goals combined. The over, the popular take tonight. 15 minutes to go. The Oilers trying to get it into the zone. Sam Gagner back out there after his 2-minute roughing minor. And here's the shot. Big shot by Caleb Jones and up and out of play. How do they have the same backup emergency goalie? Derek, I don't know. It just, that's the way they're working. He played for the Mount Royal Cougars at some point, or does play for him. I don't know. Let's hockey DB Colin Cooper. Actually, we don't have time. I bet you Colin Cooper is filling his pants, hoping there's no more nonsense, no doubt. Only one goalie has an issue, absolutely, because if there's a second goalie that has an issue, they'll have to sign a second emergency backup. I don't know if you'd call that me tenderizing Smith did on Talbot fighting. It was fighting. There was some knuckles thrown. And Smith fought Talbot. Smith fought Talbot, Jack, not Riddick. And how about getting Connor the Hattie? Absolutely, hopefully. Hopefully Connor can get the Hattie. That'd be nice at the Saddle Dome for sure. Get Draisaitl one to give him a 4-point night. Keep it going. Let's get this going. 14:32 to go in this third period. The Oilers grinding it down, taking away the chances, and just trying to finish this one off. The Oilers have more than double the shots of Calgary. Who's the Calgary backup? Well, the Calgary backup is David Riddick. They took Riddick out of the game, but he's back in the game now. And you imagine being Big Save Dave, getting shelled 4 times, and then having to step back into this game? My goodness. And CLPS. Smith definitely destroyed Talbot, absolutely. Jordan, what's going on, dude? This is the craziest game ever watched, no doubt. Actually, in the history of the Battle of Alberta, it is technically the craziest because of the hockey fight between the two goalies. Love having the rivalry back, no doubt about it. That's a big shot wide. Smith out of the game. Why am I saying Smith? Nurse in there battling. And I was at the Condors game in Stockton. Excellent, Jack. Excellent. And 41-19 for the shots on goal for the Oilers. She's been a good game, boys. She's been a good game. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been treated to a treat. I've been treated to a treat. Wish I was there, but that said, it's all good. And another scrum. Oh my goodness, come on. Break out. Talbot, Smith, done. Riddick, Koskinen. Let's get it done, boys. 13:25 to go. And with 3 fights so far tonight through 2 periods, the Oilers have now had 260 fights versus the Flames in team history. That is 80 more than the Oilers had their second most bitter rival, the LA Kings. And now, okay, here we go. Jujhar Khaira in there with Mark Giordano slashing Khaira, Patrick Russell in there. Whoo, yeah. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. She's going to be good. I'm going to close my door here quickly. Woo. I don't know how you break this one down, that's for sure. Love seeing the true Battle of Alberta back. Derek, you and I both. I got a little bit of it back in 06, 07, 05, that area, but now, whoo, yeah, absolutely. And real, Koskinen in net, you betcha he is. And look at those Oilers fans down on the glass near the Calgary Flames bench. Can you imagine? Look at this. We're going to have the intermission break for the ice cleaning. Oh! Butt end of the head of Mangiapane right there by Alex Chiasson. That's a dirty little play, but we'll take it. Calgary Flames fans going to be complaining about that one, that's for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, I can officially tell you at one point in the stream, we peaked at 99 people. That is absolutely insane. We're at 63 likes. Guys, thank you so much for being here with me tonight. It means the world. And we're up to 328 people through the turnstiles in 18 minutes this hour. Draisaitl about to get a one-timer, I bet you. Well, we would take it if we could get it. Goalie fight might be the most exciting play in sports. When they meet each other at center ice, I got goosebumps. Mark from Giraffe Neck Mark on YouTube, the big MLB guy that talks all about the Mets usually, he's even in on the, well, Battle of Alberta. That is unreal. And Oilers are the best. Absolutely. Draisaitl about to get a one-timer. Go Oilers, 6-4, what? We got chats coming in here quicker than I can follow. Hold on, let me get back to it. And he throws down. I couldn't finish watching. This is the next best thing. All good, Pockets. Appreciate you being with me right now. It is 10:18. You betcha it is. Nice threads. Thank you, Mark. I try my big thing. If you're wondering why a guy on YouTube live streaming his reaction to hockey games in a suit on a Saturday night, it's simply put that it's Saturday suit day. Hockey night in Canada. You gotta wear the suit. There's literally no other Oilers YouTubers. There are a couple other Oilers YouTubers. They don't cover the NHL quite the same way I do, but that's why I do what I do, right? I found a niche, and I found my role in the YouTube climate finally at long last, and here I am doing it. Look at that, Buddy Robinson versus Jujhar Khaira, and then you've got Matthew Tkachuk versus good old Ethan Bear. Ethan Bear getting into a scrap, and then you've got Talbot and Smith scrapping it out as well. Probably wish you were at this game. First goalie fight of the Battle of Alberta. We'll keep saying that. Steve says it's 6-5. No, I don't think it's 6-4. 6-3. And here we go. 13:08 to go. Penalty minutes per side, 33 apiece. That doesn't even seem to make sense. We've had 3 fights. It's 15:25. We really only have not many. And why not pajamas? I got my pajama pants on bad. And honestly, did you see the look on Connor's face? I think it was disgust. I don't know. I see Dolynny as a future Coach's Corner host. Well, let me tell you, wouldn't that be a dream come true? We'll find out. And there's 2 guys wearing turtle costumes behind the Oilers bench. I just noticed this, but that is legendary. Let's go. And huge save by Mikko. Mikko finally makes a save. I think he's gone this whole period without having to make a save, to be honest with you. So let's get back to the game here and get this going. As this one's going to go down low to the Calgary Flames. That's Milan Lucic working that one across. Ooh, big save on Elias Lindholm. You like to see it. That is Mr. Mikko Koskinen announcing his presence in this game. And now Connor McDavid back the other way against TJ Brody. He's stopped there. And jumping, you love my channel. I love my channel as well. Here we go. 12:30. Just count down the seconds. That's the math. Count down the seconds. Actually, 2 saves really well done. Yes, 2 saves. And we'll tip it, start rolling 3rd and 4th lines to keep the big boys from getting run. I don't know. Are the Flames going to start running the big boys? That becomes the question. That becomes the question here. No worries, Avish. And the Oilers fans at the Saddle Dome must be going nuts. I would not want to be going nuts at the Saddle Dome. Let me tell you, that sounds like a recipe to get yourself handed in the stands. And I'm sure that's probably already happened once or twice tonight. She's been intense in the stands, probably the bleacher creatures up in the press level. Don't want to imagine it, that's for sure. 12:13 to go in this 3rd period. Ladies and gentlemen, if I start telling you the time every 5 seconds, don't you worry, that's just me counting the seconds off the clock as fast as possible. Let's get this going. Better be a beer in that cup. No, Derek, unfortunately it's water. I gotta keep my voice going good. Here we go, 11:50 now. Flames have it in their own zone. Let's just wind this down, finish this off, and get this going. As Matthew Tkachuk can't find it, now you've got Adam Larson there. Hats off to Talbot. Smith is known BA, absolutely is. And the fans are going crazy. We are lucky. Flames can't get it going. Oilers looking to get it out of the zone. Kailer Yamamoto can't get that one. Nice pick off by the Battle of Alberta opponents. The Calgary Flames, big save by Mikko Koskinen. Less than 11 to go. A big dump there on Buddy Robinson by Adam Larson. And JJ is proving everybody wrong. JJ is doing what he does best. What a game so far, guys. I don't know. We thought last game was good. This is the finish. This is what we came for, and this is what we got. This is absolutely beautiful. Unreal finish to this one. And realistically, it came in the second period. That's craziness. Let's get this going. There's a nice seal off. The Oilers just playing tight defense now. One more goal for the boys. Yeah, 7-3, 8-3 final would be nice. Definitely needed. Huge save again. Flames pressuring back. Oilers tired. Oilers are definitely tired here in this late half of the back-to-back. 10:29 to go. Come on, boys. We got to run this off. I'm not seeing where this big save is. It's going to be interesting as Mikko Koskinen comes in and gets the job done, hopefully. Big save. Hold on. Everybody's coming alive with the big save, and I'm just getting to it. What's going on? Ooh, there's the big save. Big save on number 16 of the Calgary Flames. There we go. Oh, hold on. Reader, big save there as well. Hold on, was I ever behind? My goodness. And now we got another little scrum in front of the net. Patrick Russell, who's been going at it all night, that's for sure. We're one good hit away from a serious blow-up. That we are. Get JJ on the ice at all times. Looks like Koski, it's warmed up. Definitely. Definitely. Look at this redirection. Big save by Mikko Koskinen. Everything good to go. Good to see Reeder doing his thing in Calgary. Yeah, you know what? It's nice. You know what? Reeder's career could have definitely been over after his season with the Oilers. Bob Nicholson throwing him under the bus, but it's good to see. It's good to see that Reeder's revived in Calgary. I know, sucks that it's Calgary, but it is what it is. And go Flames. Derek, you're saying go Flames. Well, my friend, let's go Oilers on this stream, but that's fine by me. We're up to 67 likes. Guys, again, what I'll appeal is if you're new to the channel, you're tuning in and you're hyped up on the Battle of Alberta, what I want you to do right now is hit that subscribe button. That will get you in the queue to be able to watch the game review as soon as possible tonight, as soon as I have it up, probably around, 11:30 this evening, and we'll be good. And we've got the Let's Go Oilers chats. Of course, we have Luke coming in here with Matthews is better. Just had to come in here and say that. I'm going to chirp you, Luke. I saw it. I saw it. The more fights, the better. Go Oilers. Oh, man. In the Battle of Alberta, never a bad time. And let's see. I want to see Nurse beat up Giordano. That would be quite something, nursing. And unsurprisingly, the name Lucic is absent from the fisticuffs. Absolutely. See, that's why that Nurse, or that Neil trade is the unreal one. So we did something. And are you right, Robert? We're on commercial break, by the way. So if you see me just chatting with the chat right now, that's what we're doing. We're on commercial break. And Dry has 3 assists so far. You betcha he does. And let's see. Let's go Oilers. Let's go. That's for sure. Nice. Oh. And Ethan, you're an Ottawa Senators fan? Nah. Edmonton Oilers is where it's at. More Battle of Alberta this season. I'm sad. Jumping Jack, we get one more. We get one on April 4th. My mind escaping me here. But yes, Draisaitl has 3 assists, and we've got it going good. The Edmonton Oilers going good. And this one, the unfortunate part here is the Flames do have a very good cause going this year because of a very unfortunate diagnosis for Chris Snow, an assistant general manager who was diagnosed with ALS. They've got the Snowy Strong Fund, so check it out if you feel like throwing some money around tonight. And last game of the season against the Flames absolutely is. And you imagine coming before this, my goodness. There's one more last game of the year, you betcha. 9:38 to go, back to action. Kailer Yamamoto on the ice. Maybe meeting the playoffs. Like right now, we're slated to. Right now we are. So 9:30 to go. We got to finish this hockey game with another goal or something and get it done. I want to see McDavid outrun every player on the ice and get a breakaway goal. That would be all right. After 52 games for the Calgary Flames, they had 71 points last year. This season, only 60, and the Edmonton Oilers are right there with them, and that's the beautiful part. Oilers fan, but respect for Calgary to help keep real hockey alive. Real hockey was dead for a long while there, and all of a sudden, 4 games in the span of, 38 days, gets it back? My goodness. Patrick Russell again scrumming. Gotta love him. Gotta love him. Playoffs for the Oilers would be beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. And again, Giordano. Oh, man. Come on, just drop the gloves, boys. Just drop the gloves, settle it. Here we go. Sheehan getting the shot in on Riddick, and there you go. Giordano, or Brody, pushing Patrick Russell out of the way. And now Patrick Russell is just in there, man. Can you imagine what Patrick Russell has said tonight? That's the crazy part. Patrick Russell, whatever he said. Oh, nope, there we go. Patrick Russell is going to the box. Russell in the box. Russell and Gio, or is it Russell and Bennett? Who's in the box? And they're talking about the domino effect, and this is good. They're taking matters into their own hands, or the refs. You let it go. 4-on-4. Let Connor and Leon fly. That's all I can say. Or let Connor and Nuge fly. Let Leon and Yamo fly. Do whatever you got to do to get it going. 4-on-4, Adam, it is what it is. This is what happens when you have a goalie fight. And what did Russell say in Danish? It was probably in English, and that's the thing. It was probably in English, and he probably knows a very limited amount of words to use in that scrum in English, and he probably said something pretty good in English, I'm going to tell you. You're back, Camden. Great to have you along again. As the Oilers, 4-on-4, it's Nuge and McDavid. See, I know this Oilers team. I know the pairings. I'm only half crazy, ladies and gentlemen. 8:27 to go. Let's just keep running the clock down. Just keep running the clock down. 1:40 to go. In the 4-on-4, that's offside, and look at that. Ooh, man, if Brody would have taken that shot, we would have had a problem. We would have had a big problem. Good on him to hold it off. It is Bennett in the box, so it's Bennett and Patrick Russell going to the box for that one. That's all right. We'll take it. We'll be fine, and we'll be gold. As, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we have been treated to an absolute beauty of a hockey game tonight. I honestly can't believe how well this game has gone for the Edmonton Oilers. You would hate to see it the other way around, a 6-3 game for the Calgary Flames, but instead it's for us. It was huge. Smith, Talbot, Bear, Kachuk, it was major. 1:30 to go. Anybody kicked out? Yes. Smith and Talbot both kicked out of the game. Here we go. Nugent Hopkins going. He said the weather is nice this time of year in Copenhagen. There you go. That's yeah. We'll go with it, Tim. Here we go. Mr. Matthew Kachuk in on the 4-on-4, dangling. Ooh, man. Nuge just about tripped him. Nuge just about tripped him. That would have been sketchy. 7:43 to go, guys. Keep running this clock. I want to get to the game review. I want to have these 2 points in hand. And the game of the year for the Oilers, absolutely. This one's, I thought the game of the year was last game against the Flames, but this is game of the year 100% if we close it out and win this one. Who is in net? It is Koskinen and Riddick again. And bang, up, and Oda play. Our 2 words that weren't Merry Christmas, that too. Nico for the Oilers and Riddick for the Flames. Real. Here we go. They're crediting Nugent Hopkins and Monahan for reigniting the Battle of Alberta. How good is that? Good job, Louis. That is a fair statement. Actually, I once met Louis and Nuge. I didn't get to meet Nuge, but I got to see Nuge in Calgary. And you're saying Gagne scored. What? Snipe for Gagne? Alright, we'll take it. We'll take it. 7-3 Gagne bullet. Did Yamo get an assist? Yamo better have gotten an assist. Here we go. Draisaitl there. Clef bomb down. And back to Gagne. Oh man, Clef bomb got point number 4 of the game. What a rip by Gagne. But even better yet, Draisaitl got his 4th point of the hockey game. 7-3, 44 shots. My goodness, Gagne has been working, yeah. And he worked to start that line brawl. He gets rewarded. Man, I don't know how you don't kick Gagne out of the game, but I don't know. That's good. Big fight, end of game. I don't know if that's going to be the case. I hope the Calgary Flames just shell off home ice here. Let's look at this. Down to Clefbaum, up to Gagne. Half clap, bing clap, bang. Past David Riddick, who's now given up 5 goals this game. Gagne, is he re-signed? What's his deal at the moment? He is on a $3.15 million deal for this season, and this season only. He's a UFA end of the year. And look at that, Sam Gagner happy as heck. You know what? I was saying I wouldn't take Gagner at 700K for a minimum deal. I would now. After the month that it's been for Gagner, I would take him now. Fair enough. And the Flames power play for second, I guess. Sam Gagner, third goal of the season. But he has like 10 points. Clefbaum, Draisaitl's fourth point of the game. Draisaitl on, what a heater. Like, what kind of heater is Draisaitl on? It's unreal. And 6:30 to go, and suddenly, guys, that's our biggest lead in the hockey game. Breathe. Breathe. The Oilers look like they can make the playoffs, and the Oilers look like they can win the tough hockey game. Gagner to re-sign for a two-way deal. That would be alright, definitely, for sure. Take it home, ladies and gentlemen. Take it home. Sportsnet Stats Guy went on strike, no doubt. I'd say. McDavid needs to score a hat-trick. Man, if we win 8-3 against the Calgary Flames, that would be nuts. That would be nuts. Here we go. 5:45 to go in the third period. Icing against the Calgary Flames. What's million these days? It's a lot against our cap. We need that 300K. Derek, your boys are definitely taking a beating. 4 points for Leon Draisaitl tonight. This big game, I'm not sure, Camden, this is a huge game. So that guy is day-to-day with a hand injury, no doubt about it. NHL scoring leaders. Leon Draisaitl, 82 points. Connor McDavid, 79. David Pastrnak, 75. PK, Power, whoop! Who knows? Look at this. Ethan Bear back on the ice after his fight. And now you've got Jujhar Khaira and Draisaitl. Power play. Here we go. And we're going to have a power play. Riddick, 6 goals allowed. Is it 6? No, it's only... Is it 6? Maybe. Anyway, scoreboard wrong. How's the scoreboard wrong? 7-3. A big night, man. Were you expecting this on the back half of a back-to-back? And that's literally, if you're wondering what I just typed on my phone, that's what I just said before I started typing. That's what I typed. That's what I sent to Buddy that's watching the hockey game, Mr. X Snipes. And man has done their rebuild or close. It's close, and it's 5. Edmonton 7-3. Gagner's third goal. Clefbaum's 25th assist, and Draisaitl's 54th assist of the season. It's changed after I reminded. And would you want Gagner on a 700K two-way deal? That's what I'm saying. Now I would. I would take Gagner on a 700K deal now. Guys, somebody in the chat right now has to get over that 70 like hump. We're at 69 likes. I know it's nice, but we need to get to 70 likes right here, right now. A whole 30 more than last night. And I'd like Connor to get one more for the hat trick. Absolutely. Get the hats raining down at the Saddle Dome. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even care about the commercials anymore. I could take them all night as long as I get to watch the Oilers close this one out. 7-3, 8-3, 9-3, 10-3. Whatever it takes, get it done. Because we are in for a good rest of the game. 53rd assist, 54th assist. Isn't it, Bryson? I think it's 54th. Not mistaken. Let me get down here. That is Leon Draisaitl's 54th. He's had 51, 52, 53, 54 tonight. And you're like, thank you, Camden. And you got Dave Randorf and Louis DeBrusque, who has the best seat in the house. Guys, thank you so much for hitting that 70 like mark. And of course, if you're new to the chat, what I want you to do is hit that subscribe button as well, because that will get you into the post-game chat as soon as it happens. Because I post a kind of wrap-up video every game. If you're new to the channel and don't know what I do, I wrap up a game for about 10, 15 minutes every game. So definitely let me know what you're thinking post-game in the comments section on the video. The Oilers out on the power play now. It's Yamamoto, Gagner, and Zach Kassian. Go figure. Go figure. Yamamoto, Zach Kassian, and Mr. Gagner. Here we go. Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice shot. Keep working it, boys. Keep working it. Posting. Postage stamps. Let's get my Oilers news first from Dolynny TV. Well, I'm honored to be your first source. 1:31 to go. Of course, I hate the fact that I have to work and... Ooh, what a post. Have to miss some of the Oilers news. We're getting it going. This is going good, but You know what? Work is important. Work is very important to me at the end of the day. And you know what? If it means missing YouTube, it means missing YouTube. And Tippett doesn't like running up the scores. No, it's not exactly what you want to do. So you want to run that second unit out there as much as you can. But Connor McDavid on the ice. They give him a break. They give him a chance to go. So now it's Patrick Russell with Connor McDavid and Josh Archibald on the power play. Think about this. Patrick Russell getting power play time. My goodness, what has happened in this hockey game to see Patrick Russell getting power play time. 4 minutes to go in the hockey game, Robert. That's the best news. That means a total of 240 seconds have to tick off the clock for our Edmonton Oilers to win 7-3 or more tonight against the Calgary Flames at the Saddle Dome in the game that I very much so would have loved to be watching. 3:58. I'm on the gram, Dallin. Well, I'd add you on the gram, but what I do is you'll have to follow me first. I don't go seeking people out on the gram. That's not my big thing. 18 seconds to go on this power play. Neal, Draisaitl, McDavid, 33 power play goals combined. My goodness, that is absolutely nuts. Game final prediction 8-3. I don't know. I feel like this one's gonna end at a flat 7-3, and that's all right. The big question is Joseph's question. Can we hit 50 shots? That one misses wide. Up and out of play, and the Oilers on their way to a big old W tonight. Get it going. Holy, look at that. Oilers going to make history. Do you do an after game review? Yes, I do. Absolutely, guys. Again, what I need to keep telling you, the after game review is going to be good. As I sit there for about 10 minutes and talk about it. I could see the Oilers losing this somehow. No way. No way. Post-game comments. Oh yeah, the post-game comments are going to be good tonight. The war of words is going to be on, that's for sure. Big fight's coming real. You can keep hoping. I don't think we're going to see it, though, unfortunately. But that's all right. We'll be good. We'll be fine. We'll be good. Don't see the Flames winning this one. No, I don't think so either. 3:10 to go. 180 seconds. 187 seconds to go. 5:30. Holy goodness. What a night. What an absolute unreal night, guys, of the views. Well, this could happen. That's the thing. Dave is reminding us. Reality is. And that's just keep that in mind, what reality is, and we'll be good. The Flames going for a change. Who are the top free agents next season? I think Braden Holtby tops the chart. I think Braden Holtby tops the chart for free agents because Nicholas Backstrom re-signed with the Washington Capitals. And does Smith get the win? I think Smith does actually get the win. That's a good question. Here we go. Shillington gets it going. Up to Rasmus Andersson. Flames set up the attack with less than a 180 to go. 180 seconds to go. That's it. That's all. Greatest beatdown by Edmonton. I'm sure there's been better in the Battle of Alberta, but it is what it is. 2:28 to go, ladies and gentlemen. Sit here with me and just take it home. That's all we have to do. 2:42 on my clock. The Oilers have to get to 50 shots, and that's all we care about tonight. 50 shots and maybe goal number 8. Flashbacks of the Oilers vs. Ducks Game 5, I tell you. Does Smith get the win? Yes, Smith gets the win as far as I understand in a 6-3 victory because it was 6-3 when it left. And Dolynny TV, definitely, guys. Check me out on Twitter at Dolynny TV. That's where you'll catch me. And stay tuned for the game reaction. We're not quite done here tonight. Don't feel like you have to leave quite yet. But maybe you want to sit down, go grab a drink of water, maybe another bevy from the fridge, or maybe a cheese sandwich to finish off the night because, man, I'm craving something. Wish I would have left myself some bacon. Had some grilled cheeses in the fridge and ate them all. Yeah, I'm smart. On weekends when I've got back-to-back hockey games, I make sure we're getting it going. And what? Penalty shot? Hold on. What's going on here? What's going on here? Back to the game. 2:14 to go. 20 seconds to go before I get to see anything here. Chase on. Up to Gaetan Haas. Nice play, and they're going to bury Haas there. And now, Haas is going to take on Matthew Tkachuk. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Matthew Tkachuk again in the altercation. Gaetan Haas getting it going. Wow. Wow. Oh, now Chase on getting in there with Rasmus Andersson. Wow. Okay. Cheese and onion sandy sounds good right about now. I tell you, Costco hot dog sounds good too. Look at this. Wow, Haas hauled down. Gaetan Haas. You betcha. Oh, it is. It is a penalty shot? You gotta be kidding me. And has Darnell signed? No, Darnell has not signed either. Look at that old timer back there. He's just looking through those glasses like, all right, let's go. Now you got Chase on still chirping with Monahan. Refs just tossing everyone. Chuck misconduct. Let's go. So what if Haas got tossed and got a misconduct and he has a penalty shot? Hold on. Calgary misconduct to Matthew Tkachuk. My goodness. Kirtle is gone. Let's go. That is awesome. This has been the all-time high. Ladies and gentlemen, Calgary Flames thought they had us, and then all of a sudden we throw them this. And Gaetan Haas, oh, he's going to steal a different stick. He's stealing a stick from somebody. I think he just stole Zach Kassian's stick, actually. Honestly, there you go. If you missed that, I think you missed the steal of the stick. So Gaetan Haas, a 2-point night. Riddick 7 goals against. My goodness. Let's go, boys. Andrew, welcome to the chat as well. And here we go. 8-3, good call, UV. Gaetan Haas shoots, he scores, ladies and gentlemen. 8-3, 8-3, 8-3, 8-3. Let's go. Woo! Let's go. They should limit McDavid's time on the ice now so Calgary can't pull. I think you just play everybody else. You just play everybody else. And a minute 57 to go. My goodness, this game, unreal. 1 goal every 6 shots tonight. Unreal. Kyler Yamamoto, absolutely happy. This is insane. David Riddick gets hung out. Oh my goodness. Calgary got embarrassed in their own building, Amreed. I'd love to share that, but unfortunately I can't do the language. But yes, sirree, they did. I would love to be at the Saddle Dome tonight as an Oilers fan. I see me as a skinny, scrawny, nothing dude. I wouldn't want to be out there. And they're going to send out big line Backlund, Buddy Robinson, and Sam Bennett. Gaetan Haas, his 5th goal of the season on a penalty shot. Wow. Unreal. For Axel, what a great game. No doubt about it. There should be a hockey amusement park. This was it at the Saddle Dome tonight. Hellman was rented. And the Oilers scored. Pretty mad. Goldman, pretty mad. Here we go. Oilers are on fire. Absolutely. Minute 47 to go. Let these guys get going. This is payback for those 3 losses all combined. I think this actually breaks the goal differential altogether. And this has been a blast. Cheers, Oilers. We'll catch you. 1 minute to go, ladies and gentlemen. This was the statement. This just proves we can dominate in the playoffs. No doubt about it. We played some wild hockey tonight. 1:20 to go, ladies and gentlemen. Again, before you head out, a reminder to hit that subscribe button. If you can do that for me, that would be insane. The closer we are to 7,500 subscribers before the trade deadline, the better. The arena is empty. It's looking pretty empty, no doubt about it. Well, we talked about emptying the building. We emptied the building. You like to see it. Get to your parking spots nice and early. Get out of downtown Calgary. Go back to Airdrie. Good time. Good time. And here we go. 53 seconds to go. And how, ladies and gentlemen, the question now. The game's out of reach. I don't need to watch it. What I need to tell you, how do I start the game review? What is my opening line, other than the double finger snap, for the game review? You tell me. What do we, after I do this, I start with the This Is Dolynny TV, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Where do I go from there? You tell me. Where do I go from there? Mike Smith for the empty netter. Yeah, guy could wish. Cyber, there ain't going to be no empty netter now. And another ejection now. What? Okay. Rasmus Anderson's going to be ejected. Okay. And how many penalty minutes? This is going to get out of hand, Tim. I think we're going to match that Winnipeg-Boston penalty total there. This is Dolynny TV. That's how I started. Wait, that's how I started. But how do I finish it? That's the question. It's only 10:47. I thought it was going to be a lot later than this. But finger bangs, absolutely finger bangs. But we got to get it going. 43.5 seconds to go. The grind line's out there. Lucic on the ice. Good game from Victoria, BC. Thank you so much for tuning in, Dave. 38 seconds. Big win, boys. Well, a guy could wish I could do that. The monetization would say different. Boys, looks like the Oilers are taking the win tonight. Help me, absolutely. Help me, says the Calgary Flames. 1 second to go. What a save. Koskinen. And 20 seconds. Got extinguished in eyes. Let's go, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Dolynny TV. Thank you so much for tuning in to tonight's edition of the Battle of Alberta. It's been my pleasure to bring it to you. I did not expect this great of a game, but let me tell you, it's been fantastic. What a save by Mikko Koskinen with a second to go. They're going to call it done, and now, there we got Patrick Russell in there. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the after show. Let me just say, tonight's game was astonishing. Well, that's not how I go, but that I could do. And thanks for spreading your time here with us. Thank you so much, guys. 76 likes. Leave a like on your way out. They're going to call the hockey game over. I'm going to get into the game review. Guys, thank you so much. The Calgary Flames heading off the ice. I'm Tyson, this is Dolynny TV. I will catch you in the game review.